Basement RPG. Alright, so who can tell me what happened last time? So last time
we were dropped off at the bottom of the mountain.
We have infiltrated a yak village that has human slaves, for lack of a better term. And now we're hiding inside a hut that doesn't have doors.
Yeah, Brock dressed up.
And Brock convinced someone that he was a shaman of a neighboring mountain.
Yeah, so I think Brock was able to convincingly convince this Yak-folk that he was from another tribe. That's why he looks a little different. Maybe not quite as hairy. He's from a warmer climate. But he has horns. Yeah, and was able to infiltrate, and he kind of was told a little bit of information and possibly has a meeting with the chieftain. But the guy gave up his house. He told you that you could stay here, and when you guys went over to the house, it doesn't have a door on it. It just has like beads hanging. You spread the beads and kind of walk inside. And this is a pretty primitive village. I mean, it's huts. It's thatch roofs, wood walls. But like you were saying, you guys were dropped off at the bottom of this area, and because you know that the iron slag where the giants are, the giants' forge that they took from the dwarves, is here inside this mountain.
We tried the door, but we couldn't get it open.
And there's a massive door at the bottom. Can't get it open. Found a stairway that led up right to this Yakman village.
Through a chimera? Was that it?
Fought a chimera about halfway up. There was a little side cave.
Oh crap, we got some good
It
stuff.
ate Kizmon.
You got some good stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
So when we have time, I need to... Oh, that's what we were doing. I can pull Kizmon back up.
Yeah,
because we were going to take about an hour.
Chimera ate your familiar as he was scouting out ahead. But
I didn't realize that's what it was. But that makes total sense.
what?
That the chimera would have eaten Gizmo. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I never came back.
Yeah, it makes total sense. I don't know what I was thinking.
But prior to that, on the way over here, I don't think you guys really ran into him too much. It was pretty much you guys left, flew here, not much happened, little interactions on the airship, nothing really. Found out some information. Didbard maybe overworked, underpaid. He
goes so far as underpaid.
I
wouldn't go so far.
We should talk with our crew occasionally. Maybe we should make that a thing.
I talk to Alicia all the time.
Yes, you do. Good job.
I talked to Belle.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Well, I get me and
Diddlebar's yours.
Yeah.
And Clovis and Clinker are up to Raven.
Oh, we haven't checked in on Clinker in a bit.
He's up there, flying high, doing. Oh no, doesn't he control the
he's in
air elemental?
Yeah, he flies. He basically pulls the levers on the ship.
Yeah.
Up, down, forward, back. That's what he wants to do. But you guys, we left off last time with you guys entering into this Yak Man's hut.
Okay.
And you guys are inside, and you guys are just entering. You can spend as much time as you want to here. Take a short rest, long rest, no rest. But currently, it's probably late afternoon.
You guys, I think that we should talk about what's going on here, because I expected, hostility and evil people to be up here.
Why?
Well, because it's on top of the thing that we're going for, and the giants live below, right? And so I figured there was probably some sort of relationship there where, somehow it was evil.
But remember, the giants took it from the dwarves.
But then the dwarves just abandoned it? They didn't have to fight them for it.
Oh no, is that what happened?
I think that's what happened.
You guys, it'd be kind of funny to watch dwarves fight giants.
I mean, just because the giants are here doesn't mean that they have to be hostile.
Yeah, well, you know, I was talking with, man, I don't even know if I got his name.
Yakety.
Yeah.
I already gave his name.
If you have his name, cool.
Yeah,
But
that's the name.
he was really, you know, pretty chilly. Let us use his house for the night, and there were some like people.
Yeah, we should cover that.
Yeah. Hey, do you think you could like stealth over there in the middle of the night and get some information?
I could probably ask them a couple of questions, like, why are they here? What did they do to get themselves in prison, for lack of a better term here?
Or the Yakman was kind of worried about you being next to him.
Yeah, a little suspicious also. Why you wouldn't want anyone talking to them?
Yeah. I wonder if he would mind if I talked to him.
You go ask. I mean, after all, you could always pass it off this way. We could always use some pack meals for your trip home.
That's fair, yeah.
Well, they haven't seen Evangeline and I yet. They don't know we're here.
True. I did mention that I had an escort. However, I did not give a number or description in any way.
Good.
But I figure you're pretty stealthy, so you could probably, you know,
Relatively stealthy.
check them out and see if they know something. But we need to get some more information. We've got a meeting with the Chieftain tomorrow.
Okay. So are we going to spend the night here and just try to gather as much information as we can? Or are we going to try and do everything within a time frame and then go over to meet the Chieftain and spend the night on that side?
I was thinking we'd sleep here.
Okay.
Unless, you know, we learned something and need to change our plan.
I'm all for it.
I'm not opposed. Raymond?
Well, I need to get Keysmont back, so I need about an hour.
Okay. I'll,
So while she works on getting Keithmont back, I will be the lookout, and then you guys can stealth over there, talk to whoever you need to talk to, and do what you have to do.
okay.
I think I'm gonna re-summon Keysmont as a rat.
So is that the current plan? That you're going to keep a lookout while you try to resummon from your familiar, and the two of you are going to take a look around?
I am going to be outside of the hut in view of where the Yakman, like if there's a window or something, or he leans through a door to kind of look over at his hut. I'm going to be playing with my bones in the dirt, kind of pretending to be shaman. Drawing lines, maybe juggling them, rattling them around.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Give me a perception check for keeping an eye out. Declan, what are you doing while they're doing this?
God, I'm gonna go see if I can stealth over to like this fence line and try to see if I can get either of these people's attentions.
Okay, so you're going to go.
Because they're back here, right?
They're inside.
Oh, I thought they were working outside.
And they're inside cleaning stalls,
Oh.
basically. Now you can, it's a stable, so it has doorways on each side with, open windows and stuff. So
I can go over to a window then.
Yeah, you can go over a window. You can go over the fence into the side, the other door, whatever you want to do. But
No,
they're not in the backyard.
All right, I'll go over to the furthest back window from the Yakman.
Okay, let me get a stealth check if you're trying to go stealthily like.
Oh yeah.
And what was your perception
25.
roll? 25. I need a performance
Yeah.
for
Whatever that is.
for playing with your bones.
16.
16. And what was that stealth check, Declan?
26.
26. And Raven is currently occupied resummoning her familiar.
Quietly, my little flute is going as I summon him.
really good check.
For
Keeping a
once,
lookout. You're kind of staying inside, kind of behind the beads, over to the side, keeping a lookout through the front way.
Yeah, because there's no real door, so I could probably see between the beads.
Yeah, it's just like, it's like like gypsy beads hanging there. You know.
Just making sure in case anything goes wrong, I can see Declan or like listen out for like any little thing.
So Brock, you're out front. Are you yeah, pretty good roll. Are you trying to draw attention to yourself, or like as you're doing this, or you're being loud and proclaiming what you're doing, or are you just kind of out there doing your own thing quietly? You know, someone sees you, they see you, but you're not trying to necessarily draw attention to yourself.
I'm not trying to make a big scene.
Okay.
But definitely some level of distraction, but hopefully subtle.
Okay. Perfect. And you had a good stealth roll. Okay, so Declan is going to make his way out as Brock is out front here, throwing some chicken bones or whatever kind of bones he has around.
Whatever was
Chimera
in the
bones.
chimera's lair.
The kind of chimera bones.
Whatever it was.
Declan's going to be able to skirt his way up to the side of the building here. No problems.
Oh shit, I forgot I still have him.
Yeah, he's still up. How long does he last?
Oh no, let me look.
If it's like an hour, he's going
Yeah,
to
he's
going to
gonna be
dissipate.
gone. He needed to go anyway.
Bring him around front where I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
man.
maybe that's
Yeah.
what that spell
Right.
was. That's what that was. Put that back.
So, Declan, you make your way over to the corner of the building. You're at where the fence meets the building. Down the side here, not far from you, is a window that peers into a stall, and there's another one that peers into another stall, and then a third window that peers into a stall before it hits the front of the building.
An hour, so he's gonna.
Alright, I'm going to go to the closest window.
Okay, so the first window there. Looking inside the window, you're going to see, let me just double check which type of people were here. I don't want to tell you different information than I told you last time.
It was 2 humans.
2 humans. So the one human is standing there and kind of mucking the stall.
Okay.
So is it mucking or mudding?
Mucking.
Mucking.
Mucking
He's
the
cleaning
stalls.
the stall out. He's shoveling out
Old hay,
like-
horse poop.
poop. It's not horse poop. It's actually
Oh, whatever they have.
yak poop. Not yak man poop, but yak poop.
Okay.
As there are, when you look inside here, you see that there's yaks in here.
Okay.
And so he's kind of mucking the stall and he's putting hay in, but cleaning out
Okay.
the filth.
I'm going to say to him quietly, keep working, but why are you here?
He's going to kind of turn over and look over towards the window. Are you going to make yourself seen?
Yeah,
or,
to
or
him.
To him.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to look over. He's going to see you, and he's going to just kind of like glance up at you, and he is going to look up towards the front, and where the yak man is kind of sitting in his chair. He's got his feet propped up. You can kind of look down and see this. And he's kind of like, kind of just chuckling to himself. He's kind of like rocking in his little seat that he has back and forth. And he looks back at you, and he says very low, they took us as slaves.
Why? What were you doing here?
We were travelers. We were just passing through and looking for a place to stay. They said we could stay with them, and they took us as slaves.
Interesting. How long have you been here?
I'm not sure. I don't know. It seems like years. 2, 3. I don't know. 4.
How many were there before?
How many
How
of
many
us?
travelers were there? Yeah.
There was 4 of us.
What happened to the other 2?
They're here. The other 3 are on the other side of the village.
Okay. So who's this guy with you?
Just
another guy?
Another slave, I suspect. I don't know him. I've gotten to know him.
So you were just traveling through the spine of the world for
We
kind
were,
of an odd vacation spot.
We were travelers going from one place to another, and fortunately found ourselves at the hands of these It's Yak-folk.
So your story is they invited you to stay and just kept you as slaves afterwards.
Yes, are you here to help us?
Possibly. I'm
No,
gonna do
we were
it.
just
I want to do an
invited.
insight check to see if he's lying to me.
Okay.
Wherever the hell insight went.
We're not here to help you. We're guests of the
14.
Yak.
14. You can tell that he believes the information he's telling you.
That he believes the information he's telling me.
Yes.
That's an odd way of phrasing that.
So he's not lying to you.
Okay. I'm saying.
If someone believes the information, they're telling you, they're not lying, right?
I mean, unless their memory was altered.
Well, I think what he's
That's
saying is the intention of deception is not there.
Yeah.
He believes what he's telling you.
All right. I'll see. What's your name?
Give me 1 second. I got a name for him.
Gary.
Gary 1.
Bob. John Doe.
Yeah.
John Brown. Name's Brown. John Brown. I have all their names listed out. I just gotta find it here. Give me 1 second.
I'm also gonna ask him where he's from, if that's gonna be on the same page of information. Just so you don't have to go back to it.
His name is Alnas. A-L-N-A-S. Alnas?
Almost?
Alnas. We're going with Alnas.
Lil Nas.
Little Nas.
Sorry.
Where are you from, Almost?
And he will say that he is from
Gilderland.
from Yartar.
From Yartar. I'll see what I can do for you.
Much appreciated, but I'm going to make sure that I'm back to work so they don't catch on to suspicion here. Are you not with the other Yakman fella that came in?
We're friends.
He's on not a confused look. Not quite sure what that means.
That's the point. That's the point. I'm gonna leave.
Where are you heading?
I'm gonna go see what my shaman's doing.
All right. As
I've never seen Brock do this sort of thing before, so I also want to do an Arcana check on what he's doing.
See if it's actually doing
Yeah, see
anything.
if it's actually doing anything.
Hey, how are
Like,
you?
how well is this
how
performance?
are you?
Exactly.
Hey, how are you?
So Brock.
It's a 15 Arcana check to see if he's doing any actual magic.
No.
By
There's
accident.
nothing is occurring that you can sense. It just seems like Brock is just sitting over here. Brock is just sitting over here.
Something keys might have put it.
He's just like messing around with these different bones that he's collected. They're chimera bones, maybe some other bones that he's pulled out of
The
Chompy.
greater demon shows up.
So he
Just sort of thing. Like,
but nothing occurs. But Brock, you do kind of as you're doing this, you kind of feel like you're being watched, and you're going to notice Evangeline looking. You kind of have a line of sight through the window here into the hut next to you. Not just into that hut, but through that hut into this other building over here. So you can kind of see into this entranceway that was empty when you came in. But two Yakmen have come here to this entranceway and are peering down this way curiously.
Yeah, how are you?
They're not leaving, but they're kind of looking.
can I hear? Well, it's probably too far for me to hear anything that they're saying.
Yeah, it's too far. But you can kind of see them over there. How long are you going to do this for?
Did you call my name?
No.
Oh.
Well, I said your name, but not to call your name.
Did you say the name in game?
No, he said that you were peering down that way. I was like, at Brock.
Until I see that Declan is back.
Oh, I was just gonna sit down across from you. Just because I'm not sure what you're doing. So
Are they peering into the building?
Now they're kind of looking down towards that way, trying to get a sight on what's going on, and just kind of as they kind of like stretch to look, they can kind of see Brock every so often as he's moving around, doing whatever he's doing. But they don't have a good clear sight on him due to the other building kind of between the two of you. But they can kind of see him every so often doing some movements.
Okay. I'll motion for.
You don't necessarily see them. You don't see them at all, actually.
Okay.
You don't know that they're there.
Sure. I'm definitely distracted.
But she sees them. She rolled really well on her perception check.
When Declan gets back over and I see him, I will motion for him to enter the hut again, and I'll go in there.
I'll follow him then.
Okay. All right. So the two of you stop your little performance and enter the hut. And when he does so, you see that the other two kind of stand there for a minute and then looking curiously, and then they go on back into the building, further into the building, to where you can't see them.
Okay. So there's definitely more Yak-men on this side. I saw two over by the building at the far end.
Oh.
Okay. So, just so you guys know, one of the humans in there is from Yartar, his name's Alnus, and he said that him and his other 3 traveling companions were just offered a place to spend the night while they were traveling, and then were enslaved by these people.
Wow, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Luckily, they're way nicer
I
to us.
don't think he was lying to me. Didn't seem like he was lying. So, I mean, I don't know how involved you guys want to necessarily get, but it might be worth talking to this chief about maybe letting these people go.
Okay. What do we have to offer for that, kind of...
Well, we could let them keep their lives.
Okay, I wonder... I wonder what their relationship is to the fire giants down below. Is it...
I'm gonna roll a history check for knowing if fire giants usually have non-giant allies.
Okay.
It's a 7. Oh wait, it's an 8.
Even despite that roll, you guys have actively seen giants working with orcs and trolls and goblins, so you would know that they would have non-giant allies.
Okay. Fair. But never Yak-men.
You guys haven't currently seen a Yak-man. I mean, up until you got here, I'm not even sure that any of you knew what a Yak-man looked like.
Definitely not. Just making sure that there wasn't like some goat in an explosion in a town somewhere that I just assumed was an actual goat and not a Yak-man.
Yeah.
You know?
But you know that giants do tend to have non-human and non-giant allies, or subservience, probably a better term.
Well,
Wow.
Kismat.
Kismat, ducks back down.
Yeah, since he's gonna be a brat this time.
So, are these guys oblivious to the fire giants? Are they enemies of the fire giants? Are they...
I mean, I doubt they're oblivious.
Yeah.
I mean, they're giants.
Have you seen any fire giants?
I haven't, but look at the steps.
Here?
Oh, no.
But look at the steps that are right next to the giant door. That means that they probably traveled down. They've had to travel down that steps to know, something is there. I think we should just
you're still summoning.
go
Getting close.
over and talk to the chieftain and see. I mean, at this point, that's our only way of truly finding out.
So what should... So now I'm kind of nervous, right? Because I'll probably be the one talking to the chieftain.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
He would definitely be the one, because right now we're just like your guards or crew, or however you want to say it.
And you guys are my crew, right? Because I'm the captain. But what do you think I should tell this chieftain?
At least he has words to say about that.
Maybe ask if there's a way down to the old dwarven forge from here. That's not the giant doors.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so find a way in. What if they work for the fire giants?
Same question. Just, you're gonna continue this shaman routine?
Yeah, or maybe not. Like, what if, that's...
I mean, you can...
If they'll buy it, yeah.
You can still stick with the routine and then, let the shaman know that you need to find the fire giant, you have a message or something, just so they can just let us know, where he is. Because if you just say you're looking for it, they're going to want to know why.
Sure. Also, our relationship with the chieftain would be based on deception.
Yeah.
Maybe, now that we have more information, because when I first thought, I thought maybe like we would gain access to the village and then murder everybody.
Come and break their legs.
Yes, many broken legs, but
Just some thick legs. Those are yak legs.
yeah,
They don't break as easy as
Two good swings,
Yeah,
but
it's
not
easy.
just
It'll take
one.
2 whacks.
it would be a challenge.
2 whacks per yak.
Yeah,
I mean, so at this point,
your next roll, whatever it is, the group isn't put. No.
at this point we have 2 options. Either we go ahead, tell them the truth, and then risk being slaughtered because they're in cahoots
Slaughter
with
is
the
a
giant.
Bad word
I
for what
mean,
would happen.
it
Well, no,
is,
it's
but-
just on the other side.
Call it.
or we can risk being like attacked upon because they're in cahoots with the giant.
Well, here's the thing. If we
Or-
spend the night here and they try to enslave us, what do we do? Because apparently that's what happened to the other group. They spent the
Yeah.
night here and we're enslaved. So, do
So-
we spend the night here and we're being enslaved?
No, I say we go over to the chieftain, and I mean, at this point, is that a lie or tell the truth? Either way, we need to be prepared.
Right. So I'm, that's why I'm talking to you guys, because, I'll go either way, whatever we think is a good idea. But
Why don't we go over to Chieftain and just start the conversation? If he asks you if you're a Yakman, keep the charade going, and then if he calls you out for being a liar, just be like, but I tricked your first guard,
I mean, at this point, yeah, we've already told these people what it, just like Declan said, just keep it going.
Yeah, and if they call you out,
Okay.
make it like, we were testing you.
keep it going. Yeah. I was testing them as a shaman from the other Yakman tribe.
Well, we were just testing them to see, if they were going to be hostile towards outsiders initially.
About this time, Keysmont's going to poof as a little small mouse or rat in front of you. So you can
Oh, okay. Cool.
engage in this conversation.
Jesus. Is that a
The
rat?
flute music
Yeah.
stops and he
You guys going to hear
this little it's been swirling black in front of me, and all of a sudden it kind of all comes together, and there's Keysmont as a rat.
Well,
And that happens in front of us, I guess.
Yes.
That might be really handy in our meeting.
A rat?
You know.
I know,
Yeah,
Keysmont?
because, as a powerful shaman,
You'd be able
maybe,
to summon a rat?
I can make stuff appear.
I can totally summon undead for you, Brock.
Oh, wow. Holy cow.
Oh.
All my stuff's making noise.
So, just as a side note, Evangeline, maybe before we go meet them, mage armor, fireball, not just back pocket,
I
just
mean,
a fair heads up.
my mage armor should
Because
still be up.
so only hasn't
It's
been
8
that well.
hours.
Yeah, it has been 8 hours.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
mage
mine's
armor's
still
still
up.
on.
Okay.
Since you guys fought the Chimera, it's been a long
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't think
few hours.
we should honestly wait until tomorrow. Maybe we should just go over there and give that old other door a knock. See if the chieftain's home. It's only the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and go over there and,
Knock on the door. We're friendly people.
Yeah. I mean, and we can start going over there. We can send Keysmont ahead to see what's going on, and I can listen out. Let me see.
So, do you guys want to be seen? Because right now, I don't know if anyone.
Well, they don't have me,
Right. Well, yeah, you're there.
but
Yeah, I can't understand anybody anymore. Comprehend languages.
Do
is gone.
y'all
can't you just cast that again in like 10 minutes though?
Mm-hmm.
see if we get into a scuffle though? We probably should all be there.
Yeah,
So
I
how
feel
about-
better with you guys.
How about this? How about you guys give me 10 minutes, let me cast this ritual so I'll be able to hear what they're saying, and in that 10 minutes we can send Keysmon over and scout it out, and
Yeah,
then...
but Keysmont really needs to watch out for whatever is up there.
We keep hearing squawk.
Hard.
It sounded big.
It was another chimera.
Yeah.
It's actually that adult green dragon again.
Ooh,
Oh
with his undead babies.
It better not be.
But I at this point I think that's a good plan. Let's just send Keysmon over.
Keysmont can scout. You can cast your thing to understand every language there is, and then when you're done, we'll go over and you can translate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then any information that Keysmont can get about what do these people do here? Do they just raise yaks? They are yaks. Is that not weird to anybody else? What's going on there? Are they ancestors of the yak?
Or are the yak sacred to them?
If they
Do they
drink,
worship the yak?
if they drink yak milk, is that really weird, right? Because that'd be kind of weird.
She's gonna make yak cheese. Could we like an explosive of
Or
this
butter.
place?
But like,
Yak butter. That sounds interesting.
have you ever had Goliath butter? No, because that's not a thing. Because that's gross.
But like yaks are more like goat cows, which could be delicious.
Right, but if you were a goat cow,
I'm not saying you should. If I was a goat cow, but I'm not. So I'm talking about like everybody else might find it good. Maybe they're traders.
Go ahead and send Keysmon. I'm gonna go ahead and
It's butter.
we have to time this right. guys.
we make him count time every 30 seconds. It flies over.
I'm going to find a nice
A couple
comfy
minutes.
corner and cast a ritual so I
Okay.
can
10 minutes?
comprehend language.
Okay,
Alright.
so I'm sending Keysmont to the other side to find the shaman, or
And
to find the
the
chief.
yak cheese.
Just to see what's
Yak
going on.
cheese or the yak cheese?
Both.
I
Yes.
said cheese.
We just want to know what's going on the other side.
butter. You know what the
Oh no, he can't find cheese. Keysmont will get distracted. He finds cheese at this point.
what? Why is this village here? And what is their relation to the fire giants?
Okay, well you can't ask questions. He can only listen.
Right, but maybe he can see stuff, and we can glean some information.
Alright. So where are you sending Keysmont to?
So I guess I'm gonna send him down around. I want him to be very, very like stealthy. I don't want him to get eaten by something.
Roll him a stealth check with advantage because
Punch
he's
the
so
walls.
small.
So how? I don't know how to see his stealth.
It'd be a rat's.
But like when I pull up other
I think
creatures,
rats
I
can
don't
be
see
very
stealth.
stealthy.
It would just be the dex score.
Do you
Yep.
have your familiar?
That is.
That's
A
Keysmont
rat.
is my familiar.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it in D&D Beyond as your familiar?
Yeah, but I don't think she has the stats because the stats change depending on what you summon it as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I need to put it
So you
in
need
my
to-
extras.
So a rat
What I
is
can-
going to be its dex score.
Nice. Good thing you got advantage.
Okay, so 16 plus what is a rat?
Nothing. So 16.
Well,
But it has keen smell, so the rat has advantage on wisdom, perception checks.
So
that
it
rely
likes
on
to smell
smell.
cheese.
So if
Or
it
butter.
Get
is
distracted.
looking
milk.
for anything, it has advantage on smelling things. Just to let you know. Okay?
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah,
so.
nothing to stealth?
No.
You're a rat. Okay.
Yeah, he's a tiny beast. So where are you sending this rat to, and how far can he get away from you while he can still communicate with you?
He can only communicate 100 feet.
Alright, so what information are you relaying to your rat here to gather? And how far away from you is he willing to go to gather this information?
No, I kind of want to.
I need specifics.
Are the yaks being used as beasts of burden?
Well, I mean, they're kept in stables, so probably.
Yeah.
Anything about
Currently, this is we're gonna use this.
I'm more curious to see if they
anything
worship
about
the
the
axe.
humans, I guess. Anything about the giants.
Okay.
Anything about like maybe trade that they do. Maybe they're trading with the giants or something like that.
And how far from you is?
I think if I can, I want to try to get closer over here, so he's not that far away from me.
Okay, so you want to move out of here.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I want to try to stealth back down the way and across the bridge
Well,
to this spot over here.
You know what I need.
If she's
something.
out there,
Just for keeping.
I'm gonna be doing shaman stuff.
Give me another performance check. This time with advantage.
Nice.
Natural 20,
Nice.
so 23.
Nice. You've done this before, so you feel pretty comfortable doing it.
21.
21. Nice. Okay. So where are you going to move to?
I want to move across down the stairs, across the bridge into here.
All right. That's a long way.
Yeah.
Chill out. Come back. It's a long
Okay,
way.
can I get to here?
It's a long way. All right.
You open that door and there's 30 yaks.
All right.
And they are angry.
So you make your
I was
way.
just telling you where I was going.
I got you. So you make your way up.
Hey.
You and Keysmont still right on your shoulder a bit.
Yeah, he's in my hood.
And Brock is out here throwing some bones on the ground as Evangeline is trying to wrap up her spell.
Track something.
You look around the corner here and it's clear, but you can kind of peer in through the window and you see the yak man that Brock was previously engaged with and kind of sitting inside the building here. And the front of this building is wide open. Okay? So keep that in mind. If you cross his path and he looks directly in your way and there's no cover,
Can I sneak
you're going to be
around
pretty
this way?
exposed. You can try. Okay. So you're going to backtrack a bit and come back around this way. And looking inside, the yak man is kind of not peering down that way, so you can.
Is there an open door here?
There is an open door there. There's two, but the yak man's not looking that way.
Okay,
So
I'm
you
gonna
can
dash across.
dash across a bit. And you make your way over to the wall. So now you're at the wall. This wall is about 20 feet to the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can either follow this wall around to the doorway, or you can try to climb it. Or you can go further down it and then climb it later.
Let me move down to here. Like, are these boxes
Those
or
are
like
boxes.
crates or anything like that? Okay, so I'm gonna go down to the boxes.
Okay, so you make your way around following the door in and out, and you make your way up to the boxes. At this point in time, you finish summoning, doing your ritual spell, and you understand languages.
Yay!
I'll be back
I can
momentarily.
speak to the yak man.
You're like, Neo, I speak Chinese.
I know kung fu.
Show me.
I can speak to the yak man.
The Matrix, as a concept, is my favorite movie of all time.
I can see that.
It's the most amazing thing ever. The
It's
movie
pretty cool.
itself is good,
Yeah.
but like the concept
Of the movie.
is so dope.
Yeah.
It's so good. Jeez.
It was on a photo.
A photo with music?
Well, no, like a video. Because he wanted to know
Oh.
the little map thing, so I found it and then.
John,
Going
we're not
through.
friends on Facebook, right?
No.
You should watch this. Oh, I had to put it like this for Facebook.
Oh, that was a firework.
I have like 4 or 5 Facebooks.
Here, go ahead and press the play.
Okay, what is it, guys? No.
Grapple.
Hell to the no. Ain't y'all ever seen Trimmers 1 through like the
Nah.
First one is the best. They got dumber as they went, but the first one was awesome.
Let's go.
The first
Okay,
three.
All right.
What is this,
That's
guys?
funny.
Yeah. That's just how I picture our group's reaction to anything.
So Raven, you make it to these boxes. Evangeline, you have finished casting your ritual spell and you understand these languages. Brock, you're out front, trying to cause this distraction. Declan, what are you doing?
So she didn't share her plan with anyone, right?
I would have shared it.
I'm just. Well, it just matters.
Yeah, I would have said, sorry, I would have said what I was doing.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, I'm a guest
If he's
here.
gonna let me.
I'm gonna go walk around town.
Okay.
Gonna go see what's in hut number giant over there.
Which one?
The big ass hut.
You're just gonna walk in there without Brock?
I mean,
By yourself?
as far as I can tell, there's no reason why I shouldn't.
Okay. Alright, so you're gonna walk into here. You're gonna see 2 Yakmen who are immediately going to attack you.
What?
So roll initiative.
Is that everybody?
Yes, it's going to be everybody, as we will do stuff in turn-based order.
Okay.
Hey, wow, that has rolled 2 natural 20s in a row.
Nice.
And they will pull out their weapons and say, "Halt, human!" as they come in to
Swing at me?
point their weapons at you.
Oh,
I'll give you a
that's-
chance to respond if you want to try to do anything, but before that.
Okay. Well, he said before that.
No,
I
no,
thought,
no.
I thought you had a follow-up.
Before they attack,
Oh.
I'll give you a chance to do anything.
I'm gonna halt and be like,
So they're going to point their weapons at you, and they're going to say, "Why are you here? You can't just be walking around the village like this."
nobody told me I couldn't walk around the village.
"Who are you?"
My name's Declan. Who are you?
And then they kind of look at you and go, "You're not the one to be asking questions here."
So, like, we were offered a place to stay for the night.
Then I suggest you go there.
Do I hear this out?
Can I just ask why you're so aggressive towards me?
And they're going to say, "If you don't leave, or retreat, or stand down, you will be seized."
Leave, retreat, or stand down. Or I will take a single step backwards.
Okay.
Like,
So, as you step back, the 2 of them are going to push closer towards the door to ensure that you're being pushed out.
Okay. So, like, are we allowed to walk around the rest of the village? Or anything?
And he's going to look over at the other one. He's going to say something in a language that you don't understand. And the 2 of them are going to kind of laugh at it and chuckle to themselves. And they're going to stand and look at you for a moment. They kind of like point their axes at you.
So, like, was that a, yeah, dude, you can walk around the rest of the place if you want, or?
Yeah, give you a lot of time. Alright, so they're going to attack you, the 2 of them. Go ahead and give me initiative order.
Oddly quickly.
Brock,
22.
Raven.
I
Oh,
left.
5.
You took one step back.
Yeah, you took 1 step back. You didn't like. What was yours?
They told me to back away.
5.
Yeah, you said you took. You said you would take 1 step back. You didn't say you left. What was it? 5?
5.
Evangeline.
22.
We're
22.
about to learn something.
17.
17. All right.
Just a lot of-
So the first Yakman's going to get an attack.
I guess I'm not gonna make it over there soon. Keys not.
You're like halfway up the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Can you make a con save? 2 con saves for me real quick, please?
Sure.
Uh-oh.
So, 20 and 18.
Okay, you're going to pass both of them. And a 18 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. All right. So his second attack is a 19 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. Okay. And the second one's going to make an attack for 17. It's going to miss. And a 23.
Ties.
You don't have any weapons up currently, so your AC is going to be low.
Okay, so it's 22.
22. Okay, so it's not going to tie. It's going to be because you. They got a chance of brandishing your weapon, unless you're walking around town carrying weapons.
Oh, I hope not.
No,
that would be pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
So it's be 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And So we're at top round. Brock. Kind of hear some commotion off to the side. Don't quite know what's going on, but you know Declan went that way.
Okay. I'm going to... Commotion. What am I hearing?
You're hearing some yelling and maybe some banging of metal.
Like a fight?
No.
Maybe something like maybe a slight conflict.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Just
go to where...
It's not like a.
Hang on, what's your first move?
Huh?
What's your first initial move here?
I'm going to get to where I can see wherever that noise is coming from.
Alright, so you're going to get skipped. You had to rage in order not to...
Okay, if that was a surprise round.
That was a surprise round.
Sure,
I'll
definitely.
give you a chance to rage,
Yeah.
then do it initially. So you're going to get skipped.
Yeah.
You're going to get skipped. Declan, you are...
Are we in a mountain?
Uh-huh.
Because then I can't be surprised.
Yeah, no, you're going to get to go.
Okay.
So you're up next. As these two guys attacked you. Here.
Okay. So...
I really like this one.
Are,
No, I'm gonna write it down.
so
It's
the
not
one
made of
that
straw.
hit me,
Partially.
I'm
The
gonna
roots are.
cast Hunter's Mark on.
Okay. Alright. I think there's a Hunter's Mark.
There is.
There.
I think you can move Hunter's Mark from casting it earlier, so you don't think you need to cast it.
Okay, so yeah, I can just move it then.
Yeah, so... Well, actually, roll a concentration real quick to
Sure.
see to make sure you can maintain it, because you did get hit.
That's a 1. So-
Yeah. Alright, so you're going to
I'll
have to
cast it.
You're going to have to cast it. Alright.
Turns out, I'll cast it.
I'll try, because I remembered you cast it before with the Chimera. Oh, here we go. These guys look like Yak-men. Why not? Put these guys over there.
They
Two
do
Yak-men.
like
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, those might actually be
Oh, man.
I was about to say, I think they are, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So you cast Hunter's Mark on the one that attacked you. And... Go ahead.
I'm going to stab it twice.
Okay.
For a 28 and a 26 to hit.
Yeah, they both hit.
And here I was not wanting to fight these guys.
I can go either way.
I just want to
I don't know what the consequence of this is going to be, but
I mean, they thought you were his slave coming into town. Can't just wander around.
Well, they haven't even met us. Like, they don't even know who we are. We've only talked
40
to
points
this
of
guy.
damage.
I know, so some random human comes busting into
Yeah.
their
And the
area.
humans are slaves.
How much damage?
so-
40.
40? Nice, good hit. 40 points of damage.
Y'all made it.
He's still up, but nice, good, solid hit.
And I'm just going to say to them, all I asked is if we were allowed to walk around town. I don't know what this is about.
One of them's going to yell to you, I don't even know who you are.
I said I'm Declan. You didn't ask me anything else.
I need you to make 2 more con saves.
Declan. That
2
says
con
it
saves?
all.
I'm the shaman.
Every turn?
No,
bodyguard.
Okay.
just whenever they decide to do this.
So 13 and 10.
One's going to fail. I need you to come outside with me for a minute.
This should be interesting.
hey, wait. Should you bring the
Outside. Yeah, we were actually going outside.
Andrew?
Can I?
Should I what?
I was going to see if you wanted to bring audio.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, can I dispel magic? I don't think it's a magic thing.
What?
I don't know what's
Whatever.
going on.
I mean, if you have to make a concentration save, isn't it?
It's a Constitution save, like a
Oh.
will save.
Oh.
It's funny that you mentioned that because as soon as I saw that Declan was in conflict, I was gonna turn to you and say, "Burn it," and then whatever we're doing.
I knew we were gonna.
But
get
here I am, over here in this little corner, all by my little lonesome hole.
I saw this coming. I saw it coming.
Yeah, I just didn't know when it was gonna turn to crap.
Declan is like,
he just
Declan? No, Declan. Who are you? They don't know who Declan is.
I know.
Say, I'm the bodyguard of the shaman.
There's like human slaves, and he's just gonna think that he can just walk around town.
Not even that. Like, they asked you who you are, and you said Declan. They're like, who is that? And you're like,
I said Declan.
No.
Huh.
I'm the shaman's bodyguard. I didn't know I was supposed to not walk around.
Yeah, especially when the story is that someone spent the night here and then. But
You'd think that you'd be a little more careful.
you know, it sounds like these guys are really racist.
Oh, I get it, because they're
Definitely treating this human like crap.
I know.
Just because he's a
You
human.
get it? It's a race.
Yeah.
Because they're humans and they're animals.
Who knows? Maybe this village got attacked by humans at one time, and they.
Yeah, they could have a reason for it.
Yeah, that could be a reason why. They like
Well,
Humans eat yaks.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
They take all of their butter.
their fur.
Cheese. Yeah, use the fur for like clothing. I mean, all kinds of reasons to hate humans.
You ever have
Well,
boots
I mean-
with yak fur?
so be it. This poor little. Oh, I'm not gonna burn it down. Because that's gonna alert the people next door. There's a giant fire.
Start a fire over there.
Yeah, but if we start a fire here, there's no way we're getting over there. Everybody's gonna start come running out of there and trying to figure out what's going on.
You could just lob a little fire moat over to the other side and let them deal with that. And then we're over here. We'll probably take whoever's over here.
How big are these squares? Are they 10 feet?
Hopefully they're 5, like they're supposed to be.
I know, because I'm thinking that doorway, like, if they do start coming, we need to, like, stand in the
How
doorway
big are
and
the
fight them so they
squares?
can't just
10-foot squares.
10 foot?
10-foot squares.
Oh no.
Let's line up across the doorway.
Alright, so the next Yaxman's up. He's going to raise his axe up to Declan, and he's going to yell to him, "Back off. It was a misunderstanding. We don't want to hurt you." And he's going to have his axe up, and he's going to take a slight step back, though,
Okay.
holding his axe up. And the other axeman's going to kind of pull his axe over to his side, kind of looking in that direction, but he's going to step back as well. And Brock, you are. If you find something, Colin, just call. We'll discuss it.
you're good.
Brock, you are up next.
Okay. I'm going to maneuver to where I can see what's
I'm
going
sorry. Raven's up.
on. Okay.
Uh-oh.
My bad.
Oh, okay.
Then you're up.
Well,
I'll have the same
Raven, you're over. You're stealth over in this corner. You have no idea what's going on. You don't know any of this is happening. So you can continue what you're doing.
yep.
As the commotion of the noise here is not reaching your way,
Okay, so this wall is how high?
as it is pretty loud here on the mountain with the running water.
20 feet.
And that like crazy eagle thing.
Yeah. How big are these boxes?
It's 10-foot squares.
How tall are these boxes?
Oh, you're trying to climb? They're 10 feet.
Okay.
The boxes, they're about.
They're like stacked, a couple boxes.
It's
like I
two
could
boxes
climb up.
stacked. You could climb up and then maybe jump or climb a bit to reach the top of the wall.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to get up the wall.
Okay, roll me a dex check. Dex save. Athletics or acrobatics check, whatever you prefer to climb.
Athletics or acrobatics? Acrobatics. 9?
9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You make your way and you kind of reach out. It's a small check as you use the boxes to kind of help you reach to the top. And you make your way to the top of the wall here. And you're kind of peering over the side of the wall. You can kind of see the pathway that you guys originated from below you and the bridge that leads over to the other side. So if you have any movement left, you can do that.
Okay, so is another 20 feet down? Or is this higher than this, the path?
That is lower. So it's going to be
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to
30
just
feet
go
down the side.
Is it like, am I able to, like, is it a slight angle where I could slide down? Is it straight down? Is it climbable? Is it slick?
I'll tell you this. I think it's relevant. I once watched Joel take his ladder and run down a hill that I didn't think you could do that. Like, it was probably a 20-foot hill. And he took his big ladder, and it was like a ditch, but elevated, you know? Vroom. Good to go. Ladder didn't hit anything. I was like, what?
Ravens know Joel.
Sure. Maybe that was a natural 20. I don't know. But that was, you know, it changed my perspective on, oh no, you can do that.
Oh no, would you try that?
I've done it.
Probably not as
Not as
elegantly.
successful. Yes, exactly.
But
But
Looking down this, it's a straight shot down the wall, and then a slight embankment down the side. Slight snow covering it, as this is not the exact spot you guys came up, so there's no snow, there's no footprints in it. A little bit of snow covering it. Don't quite know what's underneath the snow. Is it muddy? Is it slick? Is it hard, packed ground? Don't know.
where's that cave?
The cave is further back,
Okay.
quite a distance.
Okay. So, like, if I was to kind of hang off the edge and kind of slide down the wall, would I be able to, like, hit the angle and slide down?
Possibly.
With the right check.
That's gonna get me with a broken leg.
Very good.
Well, do I still have any movement? I gotta do.
How much movement did it cost you?
Well,
20
feet up.
So it's 20
to
feet
try
up.
and sign to
So
us.
10
it's
feet.
probably gonna
10.
just put me right there at the edge looking
Yeah,
down.
it's
right?
costs you about 25 feet of movement to get to where you're at.
Okay, well, I would only have 10 more feet, so
So
are
you-
you gonna let me get down the wall?
Well, I mean, if you're jumping down the wall, gravity's going to take you. I can't stop gravity. But if you're climbing down the wall, you won't be able to make it all the way to the bottom.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
You're the
do.
DM.
So you say it's like the wall is straight down that hits like the natural,
Yeah.
and then it's like a little bit of an incline. Sure. Okay. So I'm gonna hang down from the edge of the wall, and I'm going to kind of
Lower yourself a bit.
like
Okay.
hang to as far as I can
Alright.
with my feet.
I'm going to let you continue your check over as you kind of hop over to the other side and kind of go down just a bit, and you're attached to the side of the wall. That's going to be your turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Brock, you're up now.
I'm gonna move around until I can see what's happening with wherever this noise came from.
All right, so you move out a bit and take about 10 feet out, and you kind of see Declan standing in the doorway of this building.
Do I see them brandishing weapons at
And
Declan?
you see these other two Yakmen, they have weapons pulled. They're not directly being pointed at Declan at this point.
Mhm.
They have weapons out. You're kind of a little more relaxed than what was previous. So read into that.
He would see.
I've only seen them with their weapons out at Declan. So if I'm gonna
I
read
was
this,
actually just-
can I do an insight check to kind of get a feel for what's happening here?
I almost said, what were you going to say?
I was going to let him know that he can visibly see Hunter's mark is on one of them.
What does that look like, by the way?
I've just,
This one.
No, I-
a big arrow above it.
I've literally just imagined it kind of like a Crown of Madness, that it's just marked with a similar circle.
See, I'm tainted by World of Warcraft.
So I've
where
never-
I have to think there's a circle and then an arrow that's.
I didn't even think it was
I've
something
just
that
never
was
described it.
visible.
in my-
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know that
it is
it was.
visible.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't think it
yeah.
was something that was visible.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't know
so
that.
it is visible.
Yeah, Hunter's mark is visible.
To other people as well.
Yeah. It's a visible effect. You know who's marked. You
Okay.
guys will know who's marked as well.
So this thing that I've seen in battle multiple times is hovering over this guy's head.
Apparently.
Ooh. All right, hold on. Let me think about Brock for a second. We've got a meeting with the Chieftain tomorrow.
Or later.
It's mystically marked.
You know, whatever we decide.
Whatever.
Is
Or
wise.
never.
Yeah.
Or never.
Maybe.
So if it's mystically marked, that means it's visible.
Declan may have gotten himself into some trouble. It's not crazy. Okay. Brock is going to try and maintain the shaman illusion. He's going to run over there. He's going to jog up. And say, whoa, whoa! Hey! I think I can get like right here.
10-foot squares.
They're 10-foot squares, not 5.
I can move 40 feet.
I don't know.
So you
Oh,
can
yeah,
move
40 feet.
30 because you moved 10 to
Oh, okay, so I'm back here.
over.
You'll be a square back.
Yeah.
Hey! He's with me! Whoa! He's okay, he's cool. He's my escort. He's part of my escort.
Okay. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's visible. See this
It says it's
mist?
mystically marked.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
That's what I was wondering.
Oh, I always
For-
imagine that as like a little like aura around them.
Or it could mean that you are the one that can see it.
I just never thought it was.
I don't know.
I always picture
I'd
it
have to
as
do
like
more.
an aura.
I'd have to do more research
that's
on
just
that
me.
to see what, like, if there's an official write-up from someone that works for D&D to see if they say something like, no, it's definitely visible. Like the other group members can see it, or no, they can't see it. Only the ranger can see it.
Okay.
So I don't know. But for now, we're gonna go with that. You can see it because I kind of like the idea that you read into it and the decision that you made reading into it. So running up, you're trying to de-escalate the situation, from what I can understand.
Yes.
Roll a persuasion.
Persuasion.
And performance.
Yeah.
Wow. That white one rolled 2 natural 20s in a row. I feel like the
It's
next
Mojo's
roll.
used.
Yeah, I mean,
It's cursed.
I know. It's mad because I didn't believe in it. 26.
26.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. We'll see what happens on their turn.
Okay.
Their response. You doing anything else?
I've used my movement. I'm not gonna rage in the moment. No.
Vandalin? You're up.
So I've been in this tiny hut by myself.
You're in this tiny hut. You see out the front of the hut, Brock go darting off in the direction. Don't know what he's going after, as whatever he heard or sees cannot be heard or seen from inside this hut.
She could. I'm yelling this. She could probably hear that, maybe.
Could possibly hear him, hey, wait, as he runs off. That's about it.
Okay.
Could be anything. Who knows what Brock?
That's a fair point.
Since I have no idea what's going on and I'm by myself, I
That
am
eagle could
going
have taken
to.
Keys mod and Brock run off.
Hey,
Hey, literally could have been that.
I'm going to try to stealthily go into this hut to see if I can see what's going on over here.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
See what Brock is
So
running
she's
after.
climbing out
Do
window,
it.
climbing in window.
Do it with advantage because you currently are blocking line of sight from the people that are active in basically this conflict.
$14.
14. Okay, so you make it 10, 20, 30. What's your movement? Probably 35. I think you're
Yeah, that's what
I
mine
think you're
is.
done there.
Yeah, 30.
You could dash to get the rest of the way in if you wanted to.
Sure, I'm not using anything else.
Alright, so you dash, you slide around with what was your
Stealth check.
14.
There's some slaves churning yak butter.
This is actually cheese storage shed too.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Keys might goes darting across.
Ah!
No wait.
Brock.
Yeah. Raven's like, I need intel.
Not the cheese, the keys.
Damn it, keys, Mom.
Give me 1 second here. This entering into this building here looks very similar to the one you came from. Just slightly bigger. There's a bed over to the side. There's a table, box, some hay over in the corner, blocked, and otherwise maybe some of it's kind of opened. Maybe some of it has a couple nibble marks. Can't quite tell. Don't know what Yakman bite marks look like. Haven't taken any dental records yet. But you're inside of this hut. Yeah, I'm assuming you're going to.
That's the only thing that'll be left after she's done burning it down.
But you're inside this hut without anything seeing you. And that was your movement and your action to double move to get inside of here. But you're in here. Nothing has seen you.
Were you followed?
Doesn't quite
You can't
know.
hear me. You don't know that I'm there.
No, it's like a movie trope. Were you followed? No, I wasn't followed. Yes, you were followed.
By me.
Other government.
Just to show you I could.
Yeah. Definitely pops up. I
there
saw
it
it.
Oh, right.
It's a mountainous terrain. I see everything.
I know all. Advantage on everything here.
Declan, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to disengage and say, yeah, a misunderstanding. So, how far can I move with a disengage?
Disengage just burns your action.
Okay.
So you have your full movement.
And I'm gonna move back to be parallel with Brock.
Okay. So you're gonna use your action to disengage, and you're gonna move your full movement back.
Yep.
Perfect. Anything else?
No.
Okay. So the only thing you have left is bonus action.
Yeah.
The two Yakmen
Out of turn.
are the two Yakmen are going to look over at Brock, who resembles them.
Ah!
If you squint really hard.
Yes. Like if you squint hard, you're visually impaired. Like if we took her glasses off, she would probably confuse Brock.
It would
Yeah.
definitely look the
Turns
same.
out that guy's blind.
Evangeline, that's great.
Yeah.
Just
So I mention I stabbed him in the eye.
Yeah, right. The initial stab. Like, oh, a Yakman. And they're going to read into you, and they're going to the weapons that they're kind of holding. They're going to lower them, even sheath them on their back, and say to you, "Make sure," and then exhale deeply. You keep him with you. Can't just have random humans roaming through town. And the two of them are going to turn and move back into the building here, kind of out of sight, as they kind of come into the building and around the side of the building as it goes around the side.
Okay. What happened?
Hang on. I'm going to effectively say we're out of combat.
Okay.
We've de-escalated. We're out of combat.
What happened?
Same question.
I walked.
A very simple.
You might as well leave that on him. It's good for an hour.
He knows where that guy is.
I do. Yeah.
Hopefully he does not come back.
I just like walked around and I went to go see what was in the hut. Since it's a village, I assumed it'd be like a trader or something. And these Yakmen kind of pulled their weapons on me and started cross-questioning me and told me to like stand down. So like I took a step back just to ask them if I was like allowed to like walk around the village. And they started to try to murder me.
Oh, man.
And thus I started
murdering one of them. And look at my arm!
By the way,
That broke the skin!
he did 40 points of damage to this guy, and they were like, "Nah, hold on, misunderstanding."
Yeah,
I saw these two guys.
the rapiers are covered in blood.
Were they okay? Like, were they?
Oh, okay.
They were totally, like, whatever. Okay.
The one with the 40 points. Oh, crap.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a misunderstanding.
Okay.
As
Oh, that
Declan
was
might
just
tell
a
you.
scratch for that
Right.
man.
It was a misunderstanding. And then you showed up and they seemed to, like, calm down a little bit.
Yeah, man, this is really weird. I don't like this because,
They're just protective people.
protect.
Yes, you can hear their conversation being inside the building. They don't know you're in there.
But like, also, they're really kind of like.
As you look.
There's a
over
lot
the
of
bed.
hate for them. I feel like a tiefling.
Okay.
There's, like, a lot of aggression.
Or like, you guys are tieflings.
Yeah, maybe. But, I mean, they could also just be very protective. I mean, apparently the last group of people tried to assassinate them. Their chief or something.
Really?
Where do we find
That's what
out?
the first Yak told you, right?
Maybe. I don't have that in my notes. I might have been falling asleep last time.
Yeah,
I
that's what the
that.
last Yak told you.
Oh.
I do remember some. Yeah, okay, I do remember him saying that the
He's
He's
humans
correct about that. That is
tried,
what the last Jackman told you.
But,
yeah, tried to assassinate.
I mean, I don't know. They just seem very
Is there a window nearby?
particular about letting humans
The one
do
outside.
anything.
You were kind of peering through this window before when you were looking
Okay.
out
Can I
that
pop
way.
out the window and be like, are y'all done starting trouble? Can we go on over to the next town? Where is Raven?
Oh, she went like around to the wall or something.
Well, maybe she's in trouble because they were like really worried about Declan walking around by himself. But he's a human and she's like a half elf. So.
Yeah, but I don't think she'll be. I mean, if she's trying to go over to the next village, I think she'll be pretty stealthy about that.
Most places have like a tavern. Like, I didn't think walking into a hut when we were told that like we were cool here was going to be this sort of problem.
Yeah, to be honest, I think he said I was kind of cool here.
And we're just your.
But I don't think that same
Lackeys.
thing goes with you guys, which I don't really like. But so that's what I'm saying. Do we?
So let's.
I don't know.
So can we just stick with you and then we just walk on over to the other place, or at least out this door together, and then.
Do we want to go talk to our other guy that was way more friendly than these other two? We just met these two
I mean,
other Yakmen, and they
But
were
what do we
like
have to talk to
attacking
him
Declan.
about?
Well, maybe he can maybe he can introduce us to
Yeah,
the chieftain.
I gotta save this audio
he told us that we could just walk
That's
over
so
there. He said the chieftain was
better.
expecting you, so we just need to walk on over there.
Was he expecting us?
You told the guy that the chieftain was expecting you.
Did I? Oh, no.
That doesn't mean the chieftain's actually expecting me.
I just told him that.
So I think we should just kind of walk on over. I can listen out to see what I hear, and then we can put on another performance like we did
For
over
me,
here.
deck save.
Oh god, because I'm still hanging there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Is it the bird?
No. Because she's still hanging on the wall. On
Yeah.
the side of the wall.
A rock slips.
12.
12. So you drop off the wall and you kind of hit the top of the slant.
slide down.
You slide a bit and you kind of your feet almost come out from underneath you. I need you one more deck save. See if you can catch yourself and not fall to the ground. Get all muddy and dirty potentially.
Oh.
Oh, 23.
23. You kind of put your hand down, kind of correct yourself as you're kind of holding yourself up with your hand as you slide down this hill, and you kind of hit the ground, boom, and you stand upright. So you're back on this main road. The three of you, where are you guys going? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Where's Raven?
We need to check. We need to check on Raven.
Okay.
Raven and Keysmont are here.
So
Should we go talk to the
how
chieftain?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no, knowing Raven, she's probably already somewhere over there just waiting on us.
Well, she was gonna go check it out with the rat, so.
Yeah. So I think we should just, kind of follow suit. We're going to stay with you so there's no more issues. And let's head on.
It was just a misunderstanding.
Let me, as a player, just say that I really hope that Raven has summoned Greater Demon prepared.
Me as a DM hopes that too.
Just saying.
I always hope that.
Maybe.
What's the
maybe
solution to this
even
problem?
we should
Greater
take a
demon?
rest.
Duh.
Maybe we should take a rest if that's not the case. I feel like even if we lose control of this demon, it would be very handy in this fight.
Well, y'all are gonna have to convince me when you find me
YOLO.
because
Not Brock's case.
Fair.
Yeah.
I bet I could push it off the mountain.
Yeah.
Again.
it steps
So
to the
are
side
we
and he goes
going
off.
to
Yeah.
go or just go?
Yeah, let's go.
Although there's
Oh yeah,
one.
let's go find Raven.
Yeah, let's walk out the main door.
So you guys are gonna progress?
Yeah,
this way?
we're gonna go over that way.
Alright, so you guys make your way over towards the main gate here. There's no guards here at the gate or anything. The gate's just free there for anyone to operate that wants to use it.
Is there a locking mechanism on the outside of the gate?
No, there's not.
Okay.
But as you guys are progressing to the gate, I'm going to jump over to Raven for a minute. Raven, you got a bit of time before they make their way as they're conversing on what to do here, and you have recently slid down this hill over here to the side.
I'm gonna go across the bridge to the other side.
You going across that bridge? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, you make your way across the bridge.
She's like, this bridge, not that bridge, this bridge.
Yeah?
Alright, you make your way across the bridge. You're on the other side. Up again is a 10-foot slanted, kind of snowy hill, and then another 20 feet up to the top of this wall.
Okay, but those are stairs, so I can keep going this way.
Yes, you can, as you proceed
Just
up,
let me know how far I can get. I'm not gonna go through the door. I'm gonna stop at the edge of the door. But
you can
I
make
don't
your
know
way
where
to.
they
You
are.
can make your way close to the edge of the door, and we'll jump back to
Okay,
the.
so I'm about there then.
Okay, all right. So Brock's group, Evangeline, what do you want to do with?
I want to continue.
You guys make your way over to the door, to the gateway. Brock opens the gateway as it's not locked and not sealed, and you guys exit out. You guys exit out of this section of the town, and you find yourself on the pathway that you guys came. Immediately in front of you is the collapsed larger bridge, but you see kind of over to your left is the bridgeway that is still intact. It's a few steps down from you.
I'm going to continue going that way.
So you're gonna, with your group here, Declan in tow. You don't have any
Yeah, no,
concerns with
going into
going? Making your way, Brock. I don't imagine that you are against going across the bridge. The two of you kind of come up.
It looks sturdy, right?
We crossed it once
Yeah.
before.
Confident of its engineering.
Now that we're on that side, I kind of want to listen out to see if I hear anybody as we're making our way.
Yeah. So as you guys cross the bridge, you kind of look up to your right, up the hill a bit, and you see kind of squatted down next to the gateway. You see Raven.
Oh, I want to stealth up to her.
All right, roll such
Don't scare me like a stab.
27.
27. Nice. And she's distracted as she's looking the other direction.
And I'm just gonna whisper in her ear, "You're not very stealthy."
I kind of jump. Sounds like you. Turn around, stab him.
No, you're like, instead of jumping a little bit, you go, ah! And then the eagle goes, that'd be cool.
Big ol' stealthy.
Currently.
He's circling. So the four of you are at the entrance to the gate here, leading into the other side of the village. Get this plane down. Is that what we're going to do as soon as we bust through this gate?
So what have you learned?
Why don't we just go over the wall?
What about to say?
I haven't seen him yet. I haven't seen him yet. I guess I'll go ahead and send him.
What have you been doing this whole time? We almost got in a huge fight. Like,
It was a misunderstanding.
Hey,
Yeah.
calm down. Don't yell at her like that.
oh no! Sorry, I didn't mean to sound aggressive.
You sounded very aggressive to her.
Wow. I mean, like,
What have you been doing all this time? Like,
I feel like it's been a really long time, and you don't know
Sounds
anything.
like
You
aggressive.
know.
It's been like 3 minutes.
You
God.
I mean, I had to climb up and down.
I know, it just sounds really
I mean,
aggressive.
God.
Not, oh, okay, you ran into some trouble?
You had
Kind of
one
took a little
job.
bit,
I
didn't
mean,
it?
it wasn't even you. It's your little rat thing. Like, you know, what's going on? I mean, you don't know anything. What are we paying you for?
Almighty God has not told me what Keysmont has seen yet. Brock comes up behind me and he's like, "What'd you learn?" I haven't had a chance for Almighty God to tell me what Keysmont has seen yet.
Keithma hasn't even left your side yet.
I know, so I
You guys
figured it
have,
wasn't time yet.
Barely have made it up here as you're trying to climb the hill and lower yourself down.
That's what I told Brock.
Be sneaky as they just come walking through the gate and walk down that way.
I'm just saying, I would know some things.
24 on perception to see. Well, I want to hear out. Oh, they're. I don't want to hear that.
You hear a very large bird that continues to circle. But I'll say here,
That thing sounds hungry.
there is
I'm afraid to,
a
keep
loud
laughing.
sound that kind of engulfs most of the noise in this area of this water rushing and as a stream that runs down here. But also kind of a grinding and a turning, very hard, just like rubbing, grinding, turning noise.
So no voices, no nothing.
No, you can't hear any voices or anything
Okay.
from where you're currently.
I'm gonna creep closer to the door.
Why don't we just go over the wall?
Well, you know.
Oh wait, no. We have to keep this cover until.
I know we have Brock now.
Yeah.
Can you guys lift me over the wall so it looks like I am floating?
Well,
Honestly,
did anyone check the gate? While I was gone, did anyone? Okay.
No.
Alright, guys. So you guys trying to go over the wall?
No.
Wait,
although
this
no.
this other gate?
No, this gate.
Yeah, no, we're not going over the wall.
Yeah, we're just gonna open the gate.
We can open it.
Well, I gotta send Keysmont first, so I
Yes, yes.
crouch down at the edge and I send Keysmont and tell him to be very, very stealthy
Okay. Alright.
because there's a bird that's eyeballing him.
So you drop Keysmont. He darts under the gateway and makes his way out into this side of the.
Are Yak-fons like elephants and they're scared of?
and I may be able to continue to hear him. So like if he comes around here, these are 10 foot. Oh, I won't be able to hear him for long. 10,
No.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Get over there is a big
So he makes his way over towards the big hill, and he quickly comes back. He has a little bit of information to relay to you.
Is it cheese?
It's not cheese. It's Chief.
But butter.
He kind of relays to you that the center hut in the middle here is built on a higher ground in the middle of this Yak-folk village, and it's about 60-foot diameter hut. Has a beaded curtain entrance like the others, and just outside of that beaded curtain entrance is a outdoor campfire spot just outside. He got a quick peek inside. Can't tell you a whole lot about it, but the interior of the hut is one large chamber that's has a pit in the middle. About all he can tell you. And he saw that there was multiple figures inside there.
Okay.
At least one very large Yak-man. Not sure what the other figures were.
And we're being diplomatic. We're not gonna have Keysmont take something out of this fire and light their stuff on fire. Right? You're gonna try and talk to him?
Yeah. I mean,
Absolutely, we're gonna try to
Did
talk
he
to
hear
them.
anything or
It
see
was just a
anything else
misunderstanding.
around the
I know.
village? Like, were there other
but
yaks
No.
if push
He
comes to
ran to the
shove,
middle.
I will
Gotta
burn
look at that
everything
council.
down.
Well, we don't want it to become another misunderstanding.
Hear anything?
I will burn everything down if I have to. If it comes to that. For right now, we're going to go in peacefully.
I'm curious because he had you step outside, but and you keep saying it's a misunderstanding, but Brock doesn't know shit. And that may not be anything.
No, that sounds like a misunderstanding.
Yeah, sounds just like a misunderstanding.
Sounds like you're misunderstanding it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so diplomatic. Yeah, alright, well.
He had you step outside like he's like a kid that got in trouble with
Yeah.
class.
No!
Step outside.
You were pretty gleeful
Now call
when you
your
said,
mama.
I'm gonna need you to step out, you know, to come
Oh, I was
outside.
pretty excited about it.
But I was seeing if you wanted audio. I was trying
Outside?
to call after you to
Oh,
see if you wanted
I didn't
audio
even
there.
hear you. No, it's
Yeah.
better that no one knows.
Okay.
Ever.
Because it's
Ever. Alright, well, so you say that there's like the chieftain guy, you think he's in this middle tent.
There's a really big yakman.
That comes
Yeah.
to be
The
like a
other,
guard.
the other figures, Keysmont couldn't tell what they were. They must have had their back towards it too.
Were they eating cheese?
If they were, he probably wouldn't have come back to me so quickly.
Okay. So we're just gonna walk in there and we're gonna tell them that I am a yak man from a tropical volcano mountain. And
You
I am
already
here
got
to learn their ways and maybe even their strange language.
while you're saying this to them,
Yeah.
roll me a performance check real quick.
Okay. Ooh,
Shit, roll that white one.
that's a 9.
9. Okay. I hope you roll better when you get up there.
Plus, don't forget to ask them if there's any way, like, into the rest of the mountain.
Yeah, because we're here to destroy the fire giants.
Yeah, but we're
Don't
not.
tell
We're
them
not
that.
going to
Tell them that.
that.
Yeah, what are we to? That's kind of what I was
If
getting
they
at.
seem friendly with the fire giants, then we need to come up with something like we have a message for the
for
the giant chief or something like
An
that.
alliance.
I mean, think about it.
An alliance,
Harshnag,
okay.
yeah.
Harshnag from the frost giants and the fire giants. They,
They
get
don't do
along.
well.
No.
They want to get along.
No.
Just
We don't need
say,
to mention harsh
The
now.
hill-
or
the
just
hill
say we
giants?
We're
have,
here to
Very partial.
bring him a gift.
or we have information on. Maybe does he want to get the rest of the conch shells? I mean,
We have a
Does
gift.
this yakman?
yeah. We
Oh.
you know, we want to help them. Help them. We want to, you know, like they said,
If they're
alliance.
friendly with
Yes.
the giants, then we say we have a present
Mhm.
for. Do we have this guy's name? The fire giant guy.
Fire giant chief, that's all we need to know.
Okay, for the fire giant chief.
I don't think we ever got a name.
I don't think we got
The 4 of you roll me a history check real quick.
History. Let's see if we remember stuff.
20?
16.
19.
20.
20 got it. 20 got it. You guys know that fire giant chieftains are usually referred to as dukes. Maybe not know his exact name, but a title of duke.
Okay, so we're looking for the Duke.
The Duke.
Duke of.
The Duke
You want,
of
you want to know what I heard just now? Was not king.
I know.
I don't know what you guys both got. Like, I don't know what that is, but okay.
It's the song.
Duke of Earl.
Duke of Earl.
Really?
Oh my
No
God.
idea.
In fairness, I'm with him on this.
Oh
I don't know
my
this.
god! I did not know that song!
Maybe
Yeah.
Maybe it's a Yankee thing.
No!
I'm sorry.
I was in a Yankee
What?
thing.
You not a Yankee?
Yeah, he's a damn Yankee.
I'm a Yankee.
Yeah, you're a damn Yankee.
Hey,
I don't know
are
what you're
you-
doing.
You're a damn Yankee?
I was born.
There's 2 of them here?
I was born in Iowa. I don't know what that
Well,
means.
only one!
One is allowed.
I told you to get off my property.
There can be only one.
Yeah, yeah.
How the hell do Duke of Earl.
He hikes a lot. His cardio way better.
I never hiked it up. Oh, I do know this song. Never really paid attention to the chorus though.
Oh my god, such a good song.
Where's it from?
Maybe it's a age thing.
Yeah.
Could be.
It's an oldie.
Yeah.
That's probably.
Do you know like the video oldies? Like the oldie oldies?
I've heard the song. I'm not saying that I remember anything other line besides Duke of Earl from the song.
Isn't an Earl its own rank?
Yes. It is its own rank.
I think it was a Providence though.
No.
I actually forgot that there were other words over the Duke of Earl part.
I don't remember it at all.
Really? Oh god, I love this.
I just remember that
Alright,
that
So is
part.
the fire giant the Duke of Earl? Is that what we're doing now?
The Duke of Fire.
He's the Duke of Ironschlag, apparently.
That's cool.
Yeah. Right.
So I remember him being called the Duke, so we're just gonna say we have a message for the Duke.
Yeah, and then if they're hostile towards the fire giants, let's be like, well, don't worry.
We're here to
We'll see what we can do about that for you.
for smash.
And I'm from a volcano mountain, so maybe there's fire giants there that we have a gift from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Okay.
A volcanic mountain in the far south.
I've actually been severely burned. That's why I look like this.
I like that you're developing
All
more
your
into
fur
it.
was burnt off.
There you go.
Yeah.
You were actually brought back by another shaman
Yeah.
after being burned.
Oh man, I was in a box.
Yeah.
that
After
that
being
other
burned.
shaman's name was it was like Belmont or something like that.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That guy
Belmont the
really,
Bellower.
really
There you
fast.
go.
So I feel like at some point this thing will come down and snatch one of us.
Yeah, we
Oh, yeah, it's
really,
coming.
we should
It's
get
coming.
inside.
It's
Yeah.
coming.
That could be like a pterodactyl.
I got a
or
timer right here.
something.
It's coming.
I mean,
Although they wouldn't be in the
Did you actually start a timer? Because that would be so great. Because then you could like reference it. You could just play with it a little bit.
All right. Well, let's go. We have our story.
Alright,
Yeah.
so,
are you ready,
lead
Brock?
the way.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay.
Do you need a moment? Take a breather, shake it on off, because you're gonna go in there, dude, and you're just gonna.
Okay. Let's. You know what? Let's just do it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nike check. Just do it.
I'm gonna check, make sure my mage armor is in place.
Mage armor's good.
Oh
Mage
yeah.
armor's good.
My little wings are
Okay.
folded down my
That
back.
one's
I check my
Gonna
my
stretch
hammer.
real quick.
Feathers.
I make sure Chompy
Hi,
is
Mary.
seated underneath my giant bag that's holding up part of my costume.
Definitely.
Chompy,
Are you trying to conceal Chompy, or is he out there for them to see?
You know, he's underneath the bag.
He's hiding behind the bag.
Yeah.
He gets a
All right.
surprise round.
If that's the route you're going, okay. All right. So what's
I'm
Wait, what's that bag's integrity
You know what's
exactly?
funny is he could just do that for no reason. Like it's
I
not.
know.
There's not anything there. He just.
if I'm
does it.
doing it, it's for no reason.
Just to rattle us.
Yeah, exactly.
The
He has
entire
no
reason.
no plan with that.
No. Is that what you want to do? All right.
Okay, it works.
Oh
The
man.
9.5 layers somehow comes back to bite us in the butt.
Yeah, because when you guys like say these things, like plant seeds in my.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. So you guys are here at this gate, and Brock kind of needing to take the lead here. Push the gate open.
I'll definitely push the gate open. Hey, do you guys think you can do like a fanfare behind me?
Do you want Declan to announce your arrival?
Yeah, I think that'd
Okay.
be good.
Great. Shaman that you are.
Maybe you can do it. You have a pretty regal voice, you know.
Mm. I mean, you know what? Sure, why not?
It's
Raven?
great.
Play your flute. And then I'm going to
What am I playing?
just something
Huh.
hypnotic.
Marching
let's,
tune.
Let's go that.
Okay. So I'm playing this like weird, like hypnotic-y type of Unfortunately, all my music is messed up. I gotta redo my music.
All right.
Know where you're from?
So-
That you do know island?
Do?
Okay, well.
The
Is it
gate,
island?
It's fine.
the gate swings open. Raven pulls out her flute and begins to play it. And as you guys begin to take a few steps towards the center hut, Evangeline, what are you doing?
Attention all! Attention!
She's making a proclamation here.
Are you saying this in Yak?
Yeah. Because
Yep.
I can do the
Yeah,
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 for sure.
that's
Yes, yes. So none of the three of you can understand what she's saying.
I know. It's okay. They'll know. They'll know.
So tell us what it is. What is it in Yak?
What does a yak even sound like?
Like you breathe, like you talk from your nose, I guess.
Wow. Well, what are you proclaiming? You can tell us in common. You can speak common over here, and we'll translate it.
I know, right? Attention, everyone. It is my great pleasure to introduce Brock, the shaman. He's traveled very far from a volcanic, mountainous place here to grace you guys with his presence and learn from your mighty ways. I give you Brock.
And you hear that. Just
I'm just in the
clapping
back,
from
like-
Raven.
Yeah.
Declan's looking at you, maybe like side of his side. Brock, what is Brock's reaction to this proclamation?
Do I
puffs up.
understand anything?
Well, I did the whole I gave you Brock, and then she started doing the one person clap.
Just motions. You understand hand gestures. I give you. You know,
Just do all
you
of this.
hear your name. Brock's gonna be the same. You hear
Okay.
Brock, and then you hear.
Hey! Yeah. I'm a shaman. Chief Karthikaya. I've traveled a long way to see you.
You guys look around this area. Not a yak man in sight.
Is there like a
Not
tumbleweed?
a Yak-folk
I mean, that should have been the worst.
scene.
I just walked in and started talking, and then
No one. Y'all bust open, make these proclamations, play this music. You know,
Actually, why Declan's looking at her.
not a Yak-folk to be seen.
Declan's like,
okay.
But as the gate opens and the proclamations come to a subside, and Brock, looks around, the streets are empty here. But in the
Okay.
center, on a mound, is a large hut.
is there any like smoke coming out of the hut?
Yes, there is. Out of the top center of the hut, there is some smoke protruding out of the middle of the hut.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounded like, okay, this is a good practice round, guys. Maybe we should do
I love
this
the
where
positive.
there's
I love the
people.
positive attitude.
You'll nail it next time.
Fine,
Yeah. Take.
That's when we go into the hut.
Take some inspiration. I like the positive attitude. The next time maybe it'll be better.
Yeah, you might need it for the second time
Yeah.
around.
What dice?
Take
is
a
I
it?
can
D8.
literally
Take a
see
D8. Take a D8 inspiration. You can add it to any roll except to hit.
8 is like
It's okay.
diamond.
Damage?
Damage.
Yeah. Nah, even if to hit.
Okay.
Can't use it in combat. Something else.
What about a save?
You can use it to save. Just not it to hit and no damage.
Alright, well I guess we're gonna go
Performance.
we're gonna go in there, I guess now. Should I go first?
Um,
Because
Well, what
if
would be
you
the
just,
point of
like-
having an announcer?
yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I just feel like if she walks in there, and just starts talking, maybe.
Well, I speak their language, so maybe it won't be as hostile.
There were other people here to assassinate. You know.
Yeah, but I highly doubt they spoke the language.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, who speaks Yakman besides a Yakman?
So that was just a misunderstanding.
Maybe you could be my voice.
Yeah.
I've got enough room in this bag. I could stuff you in here.
No. No. I would be too close to Chompy.
No, I'll keep you on the front part.
So you're just gonna. In my head, I'm just thinking of a baby carrier, like how you carry babies up front, and I just think of myself being carried that way.
Yeah. You just put your legs in this harness that Chompy's,
Just all I can imagine is being carried in a bag up front.
I'll just swaddle you here.
No. I will stand next to you as your royal announcer in voice. It's okay.
You're not royal.
Yeah, well,
ritualist.
Ritual, yes. I create fire for you if you need it, just like very subtly.
Ooh,
like, I can create fire.
When you throw the bones for fortune, she
I
is.
can bring an undead from the bones.
And then I could create a little fire illusion
And
and
yeah.
undead could come
As you
from
guys are
it.
talking, are y'all moving towards this
Yes.
hut?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys have progressed into here.
We're
Still.
now standing in the doors of the tent talking about.
The entrance to the hut is around on the other side, as I'm going to shift the map down a bit. But you guys find yourselves near the entrance to the hut, as it is on the north side here.
Okay.
That's where I'm going with.
Is the street still empty?
The streets are empty, yes.
I wonder where everybody is.
Yeah, just so you guys know, I've died a couple times, right?
It's kind of northeast-ish is the entrance.
Okay. This feels like one of those times. Just so we know.
The time that you'll die?
No, I took care of that.
Sure.
We got your back.
I just, I have experience, and you're just saying, like, this is one of those times.
You guys are standing arm distance
Can
away
I hear?
from the beads at this,
Can I hear?
at this point.
I'm gonna tell everybody just wait a second, and then I want to listen out to see if I hear anything in there.
Okay. Tell them to wait a second. I don't even need you to roll. You're going to hear some chuckles, some laughter, a few commands. Most of the commands are further around back. That's the spot. And then you're going to hear like kind of some deep breath. Oh, yeah, that's the spot.
Okay.
And
So
those kind of commands. And then you're gonna hear a Yakman. Is the meal almost ready?
Okay. So guys, are we doing this? Am I announcing Brock?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna push my hands through the beads.
Okay.
Attention, everyone!
You have everyone's attention. Immediately pushing over the beads, you're going to get the attention of the Yakman that's in there, as he's going to come to his feet and look at you.
I am here to introduce.
But you're speaking his language, so he's
Yes.
a little confused.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I present to you Brock, the shaman from a volcanic place of mystical treasures. I don't know where he's from.
I'm gonna walk in there with my bones, kind of.
He came to bring a message to you.
Yeah, I'm going to need some
Brock.
performance checks. Go ahead and give me two of them.
That was
for me.
way worse than your first
I don't know where he's from.
Now
I don't really know why he's here.
I was like,
Who's this guy?
I used all my good stuff, and now I'm like, okay, gotta do this again. I don't remember what I said.
So I can't write that fast. I didn't write
Yeah,
just
you're
read.
Yeah.
I got a 16.
Alright. Despite not knowing where he's from.
Whoa.
Pretty convincing because you're speaking our language.
He told me to be his.
So entering into this area, and then slightly behind you is Brock. The two of you are kind of following behind Brock, hadn't quite entered yet. But you guys are going to see the interior of this hut is one large chamber dominated by a shallow 10-foot diameter circular pit, around it which Yak-folk gather to hear the word of their chieftain. Like kind of a ceremonial area. Like a a little hut where people would gather to, like Native American tribes would gather. Something kind of like that. The pit contains a campfire that keeps the hut warm. Towards the back of the hut are piles of cushions, baskets laden with food stuff, and painted clay vessels filled with water, wine, and broth. Between the fire pit and the south wall is an ornately engraved bronze gong and a wooden mallet that has the head padded with yak hide. The gong and the mallet hang from a wooden frame. Attending to the chief are 3 naked moon elves. 2 male and 1 female.
Do those look like night elves from World of Warcraft?
No.
From different areas.
Oh.
From
Their ears
different.
aren't near that big.
Okay.
Eyebrows aren't near that big.
What about their... I'm sorry.
Smile.
I don't know dome size in World of Warcraft. But, so there are 3 naked moon elves in here.
You said two
2
men?
males and 1 female. And as you guys enter, the chieftain that is sitting around this campfire kind of raises to his feet. And he looks over and he sees you. He's going to exhale deeply
I will
and looks at you.
also exhale deeply. And I'll say,
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear that exhale. All right.
and I'll try and have, a deep voice as I'm talking to him. Okay, real quick, I have to get Brock's voice, okay? Hello, I am Brock from the volcano, and I wish to speak with you about those who live below.
And he looks at you and breathes out. Welcome, brother. I heard you were here. Now, you do not look like any Yak-folk I have seen. But from my understanding, perhaps it's the region you come from. They say it's hot there. Is that true?
Yeah,
How hot does it get there?
it's the volcano part that makes it hot. Quite hot.
He nods. Volcanoes are indeed quite hot. I welcome you to the tribe. And
Thank you,
Please,
Chief Karthakaya.
you said your name was Brock.
Brock
Chief,
Samson.
are you chieftain amongst your tribe?
I am a shaman in training.
A shaman. Shamans are quite glorified here, as there's not many. Please, we shall eat a meal in your honor. And he kind of looks over and towards the door. You bring others with you.
My escort, they, in my tribe, I see your people maybe are quite lowly, but my tribe treats the servants well so that they may better serve.
Well, these are trying times, and if that's the way you prefer to treat yours, I shall not judge. And I expect the same from you.
No judgment.
But, we shall have a meal in your honor of arriving. And, he claps. And the 3 servants go off, and they bring out trays of food. And the Yakman chieftain grabs this big bowl of that is just full of soup that has mushrooms and leeks and onions, carrots just kind of bobbling in it, and some meat kind of floating around the top. Can't quite tell what type of meat it is, but it's probably not yak meat. But he begins to slurp it and eats a few bites of it and then holds up a glass of wine. He goes, "Welcome, brother." And he looks towards you.
I'll hold up my glass of wine that I assume is in front of me.
They have served you some wine as well as a bowl of the soup. And have given you some wine as well as a bowl of the soup. And has even cleared a small place at the end of the table for the two of them. And has given them wine and a bowl of soup. And he holds up his glass of wine.
I'll hold it up and then I'll look at you guys and kind of like...
I guess I'll grab ours and hold it up.
And then they look over towards Raven. Raven is holding hers up, apparently. And Declan?
I'll elbow him if he's not.
Hold your glass up, Declan!
Holds his up.
He's already drained his 3 times.
You think this ogre person?
There's another person having to pour him wine.
He has his own person over there.
And as you guys hold him up, he comes in forcefully, clings them together, spilling out a bit of it, and then he chugs it back, and then begins to just chow down this soup. Just and he gets another bowl and chows it down. And
Are
then,
other Yakmen also eating like that?
there's not any other Yakmen in here. Just him.
Okay. So the people maybe giving him a massage were
Are these
the moon elves?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Are these attractive?
Have you ever seen an unattractive elf?
Elf. I mean, come on, they're perfect.
Wood elves, in my opinion, are maybe not very attractive. They're more like sticky.
Sticky?
Yeah. So
Sticky.
my
Hey, you're a little gooey there.
my
It's all the tree sap.
No, like more like angular, like kind of rough looking, kind of like elf
No.
peasants.
Nah, they're
Okay.
pretty nice looking elves.
Okay.
Oh, he hasn't seen The Hobbit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair. I
Yeah,
read
I mean,
it, but I
like,
haven't actually seen any of
Two
the
of them look
Hobbit
like
movies.
Orlando Bloom, and one of them looks like Evangeline.
Okay.
Lilly. So they're
So
pretty hot.
even though they're
Okay, so
men,
I'm drooling at this point.
Yeah, because Evangeline Lilly is hot.
I'm not drooling over her.
It's okay. We understand.
You should.
So, tell me about the ones who live below.
He's continuing to eat just bowl after bowl after bowl after bowl. He eats about 4 or 5 bowls, and then he kind of stops and he kind of sits up, and there's some broth and stuff kind of dripping from his beard. He goes, "What do you mean, the ones below? The dwarves? Perhaps.
Did you know the dwarves?
I knew the dwarves. Do you know the dwarves?"
I've met some dwarves. We went to a dwarven kingdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he looks at you. "I hope that you find the meal and the wine satisfactory, up to your standards in your," and he kind of squints his eyes, "volcanic territory."
Yeah, though it's very good. Is it good?
Are you eating it?
Yeah, no, I've eaten some.
Okay. What the
I've
rest
drank
of
some.
you?
I'm
I've eaten
going
some.
to put the bowl up to my mouth and be it is good.
The way you described it, it sounded good.
Yeah.
Deck was more interested in the wine.
I would have liked something with like the leeks and the mushrooms and stuff like that.
Definitely won't have any hesitance of drinking or eating this.
Okay.
Anything. It's like you and you get drunk.
So you're going to eat and drink as well?
Uh-huh.
Eat and drink as well?
Yeah.
Eat, partaking?
For sure.
They're just very low.
Very well.
I'm like him.
He
He
goes,
just finds a random can of
So,
something.
of the ones beneath, the dwarves, you seek them out.
The dwarves. Have you seen any giants?
Large dwarves, perhaps.
Maybe.
They
Like really, really big.
he kind of leans back.
Bigger than us.
Come here. Unannounced, asking about giants.
You are announced.
I was announced very proficiently.
That's prior to your arrival.
This is
Didn't know
very.
you were coming.
Yeah.
And he kind of leans forward. There are giants beneath us. And they look to rule over us all. We're doing what we can to maintain peace until we can find the opportune time to perhaps take them down.
I'd like
Can I
to
see
insight
if
check.
I was just about to do the exact same thing.
Roll an insight check.
You can.
Before you guys do,
Yeah.
I need 4 con saves.
Like one from each of us, or
Yes, one for each.
okay.
There's some kind of incense brewing in here that's like, oh god, it's the food.
Mm-hmm. I thought about that. Why he asked if we're all eating and drinking, I was like, ooh, something in the food. God.
16.
That one's doesn't matter. What's yours?
16.
16?
11.
Oh.
Due to something else that's happening. That one doesn't matter.
Can I hold mine?
Give me 1 second here. Let me look at what this is supposed to be. What was yours?
I mean, can I use my inspiration?
Yeah.
You can!
Oh, God.
Do you want to?
I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I should or
I
not.
don't know if you should or not either.
Show me.
Come on.
God.
Save.
Jesus.
Very lucky. Maybe.
You have a ridiculously high con save. I thought mine was okay. It is not.
I think.
Okay. Are we using it? I'm gonna come back to you. What was yours? You got it. I got a couple people to think of.
11.
16.
16.
11.
11.
19.
Doesn't matter.
Can I hold it?
No.
Damn it!
I think I'm gonna.
I need to know.
Okay, I'm gonna wait. Okay.
You're gonna hold. You're gonna.
Yes,
Alright. So what
I
is
think I'm
it?
making a wrong decision. I got a 10.
10. Alright. Alright. Good deal. Alright.
Die.
Can't hold. He's a 4.
I don't know what's
Declan.
happening,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I said Declan. I meant Brock.
but- Okay.
Can you read off to me your immunities real quick? You're the only one that I'm suspicious that could possibly be.
Features and traits.
Maybe.
Traits. Racial traits.
Everyone should check their features and traits.
So,
In detail.
I know I don't suffer penalties for being in high altitudes,
I mean, yeah.
and I have resistance to cold damage.
That's it.
Uh,
I thought you had some other immunities.
when I'm raging, I can't be charmed or frightened.
That's it.
And actually, hold on. Yep, while raging, I can't be charmed or frightened. You count as a size larger? No.
I feel like you're missing something. But I don't know that for sure.
I have.
So I have to go by with what you tell me.
I can't be surprised. Hold on.
Oh, you can't be surprised.
Yeah. Proficiency. We watched that, by the way, because of you.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
It is. It
It's
is.
so good. You have advantage against cold and advantage on dex saving throws. That's it. Okay. All right. Good deal. All right. So, as he's sitting here talking to you,
I can't be put to sleep.
that's fine.
I'm just saying.
I don't think either
Against being
any elf
charmed.
can be put to sleep.
No, elves
Okay.
can't be. And I think they have advantage against being charmed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and against being charmed and magic can't put them to sleep.
And then I rolled an insight.
Yes. So as you begin to try to get insight on him,
Yeah.
you're going to kind of lean back a bit,
Okay.
and you're going to fall forward. Your head's going to hit the table. You're going to fall unconscious. And you're going to fall unconscious. And you're going to fall unconscious. Declan, you're going to remain conscious. This unconsciousness is due to poison. Do you want to
Great.
Are either of you
Oh, hey,
elves
hold on,
who want
let's-
to hold him?
Mm-hmm.
This.
Nope.
The bracer.
So do we like fall asleep, fall unconscious?
But as the two elves' heads hit the mat, you guys are gonna, the two of you are gonna pop back up, as you can't be put to sleep, being elves and half elves. You're gonna look over at y'all's shaman Brock drooling out the side of his mouth as he is just completely unconscious due to this poison that was in the food. Declan not really having any response to it as you look over at Declan, and he wasn't necessarily eating the food or drinking it as he was pretending to drink it and pouring it to the side. But the other Declan at the head of the table was definitely eating and drinking. What is y'all's reaction to this?
Is he still awake? The one in front of us?
Yes, for sure.
I'm going to speak his language because I'm pretty sure an hour has not gone by.
No, it hasn't.
Okay, I'm
for
going to
sure.
ask him, what's the meaning of this? We came in peace.
And he's going to stand up and say that you seek to infiltrate my tribe and slam his hands on the table.
Ooh, I'm gonna like stand up with my thing, just like get ready.
Okay.
That's
My
not what
paper.
we're here for.
I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, I'm going to say that. I'm sure this is a misunderstanding. This is not what we're here for.
So
He's
are
going
they?
to bang this gong that's behind him.
Oh, shit.
I
Is
need
all this
everyone
being
to
done
roll
in?
initiative.
Can I tell him, are you sure
Am I
that this is what you
incapacitated?
want to
You're
do?
incapacitated.
So do I roll
Are
initiative?
you sure
do
this is
roll
what you want to do?
Do I roll initiative with advantage still?
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
21. I guess.
Well,
And out of the back room that was concealed to you, two yak women emerge. Brock,
Is it the beards?
21.
Raven.
This is initiative.
Yeah.
This is an
20.
20.
Yep.
Evangeline.
12. Why can't I ever go first?
Declan.
My little
16.
wings have come out.
I usually
have
have
good
good
intentions
intentions of going first.
And my little brainer.
Brock!
Alright.
You're up first as you continue to drool on the table here. That's going to be your turn, unfortunately. Raven, you're up next. Can't do anything. Sorry.
Is that just a box?
Which one?
Commodore 64.
No, it's the Commodore 64.
That's in there?
Yeah, it's in there.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to.
The PS4 is just a box though. The Commodore 64 has all of its legit original packaging, instructions, and the Commodore.
I'm going to lift
That's
my
awesome.
flute
Pretty awesome.
and begin to play as this blackness starts to swirl around, and it swirls around one of the female yaks.
Slide you guys up a bit. Yeah, do we have the? Okay, we're going to use these two as the. That's a bit too far. We're inside this hut, even though it looks like we're on top of the hut. Two yak women come out. Raven's playing her flute.
And the mist starts to form a crown above their head as I attempt to charm
Who?
them. One of the female yaks.
One of the other yak
Yes.
folk. Okay. What do they have to roll?
It is a with save of 17.
A whiz save of what?
17.
Alright. 6.
Yes. Okay. So I need concentration, and they need and I want to back up kind of to the other side of the.
You
I
go.
think I want back up to the door.
Well, she already has
'cause
concentration. She just needs charm.
yeah, I need charmed on.
Charm.
Which one? Just pick one?
Just one of the yaks. That's fine. That's good. You done?
Yes.
Declan's up.
I'm going to take out my rapiers and combine them into the bow, and I'm going to try to shoot the stack of bowls that the Yak Chief has that he ate out of.
Okay. All right. Roll to hit.
25.
25. You're going to hit the stack of bowls.
Yeah.
And roll your damage.
7.
These bowls are going to splinter into the air. Unfortunately, the Yak priest and the Yak man and you guys are on the other side. But when you hit these bowls, some of them are going to splinter and they're just going to pierce the back of this hut into the walls.
So they're wooden?
Yeah, as these bowls kind of pierce into the back wall.
And
Here. Do you want to take your other action? You have a second attack.
yeah, I'm gonna shoot the chieftain's wine glass.
Okay, alright. That's going to be a called shot, be a little harder.
Does a 15 hit?
No, unfortunately 15 does not hit the wine glass out of the chieftain's hand.
Oh, I thought he put it down to bang the hammer.
Yeah, he's still holding it, banging it with one hand.
Okay. And then I'm gonna just go over towards Brock.
Alright, good deal. Yak-folk. Priest, first one's up. That's charmed. Raven, what are you doing?
So it's a priest?
Yes.
You charmed the priest.
You charmed one of the priests.
Nice.
So what can a priest do?
So this priest has up
Can
to
the priest
4th level
charm?
abilities that it can cast, and it can attack with a quarterstaff. It can summon an earth elemental. It can potentially possess people. It can cast light, mend, sacrifice flame, thaumaturgy as cantrips, bane, command, cure wounds, sanctuary as 1st level spells, hold person, spiritual weapon as 2nd level spells, bestow curse, protection from evil, from energy and sending as 3rd level spell, and 4th level spell of banishment. And then it can make 2 melee attacks, or it can make 2 melee attacks.
Bane?
Hey, Mr. Unconscious, how about you STFU?
And I can banish
Mr.
that one.
Fulfillment. Con
With the 16, dang.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I
They
hate
fail
so
too.
much.
Elves.
So,
Can't put them to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, can you imagine if we were...
They failed way worse than you did. Like, she got a 10 or a 12 or
10,
something.
10,
I have a
11,
plus
12.
9 on my con save. I rolled a 7.
Yeah, well.
That was bad.
Holy crap. What does Bane do?
What does Bane do?
Yeah. I know it's really good.
Bane. Up to 3 creatures of your choice you can see within range must make charisma saving throws whenever a target that fails this saving throw makes an attack. You roll a d4 and then it's subtracted from the attack roll. Attack roll or saving throw.
It's really good, but I can also banish him. Or possess him.
I'm asleep.
Or possess him and have him call off
Yes,
the others.
these Yakmen have the ability to possess.
Now, would I know those things?
You're controlling this creature. Yes, you know a lot about this creature immediately taking control of it.
Oh, okay, so I learn that when I take control of it. Okay.
Commanded to do something.
So I can bane up to 3 creatures.
Yep. There's only 2 in here, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, itself. Could it bane itself?
Okay, I will have it cast.
You wouldn't do that last split. I don't think you can command it to harm itself.
What if it possesses the other one who banes?
Okay,
Does Bane that?
I will have it cast Bane on the other two, I guess.
Alright, so the other two must make charisma saving throws.
Charisma.
The thing about charisma saving throws is
The DC is 14.
people don't have good charisma most of the time.
Chieftain, charisma saving throw of 2 plus his charisma of 2. Gives him a 4. The other priest,
That's a lot of charisma.
a 5. Charisma 2. Gives it a 7. They both fail. The two of them are henceforth.
Bane!
No one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
Okay, Bane.
I don't have Bane.
It's so rare. Like, it's not a common
Here, let's use Hex. Put those on there. Oh, this.
We're inside the hut.
The eagle's
It
back.
doesn't matter, that's some scary
Are you done?
Are you
Yes.
done?
Yes.
The priest can move if you wanted it to move.
Oh, no, because they'll get an attack of opportunity on it.
Alright, so you can leave it there?
Yeah.
I'm so
Alright.
sorry, but because the priest
Alright, so the High Chieftain is up. It's going to turn to Evangeline. And it's going to look into your eyes.
Can I
And it's
close
going
my
to say,
eyes?
"Ooh." I need you to roll a concept.
What is that?
You have advantage against being charmed or no?
Mm-hmm.
Does she get to roll with advantage?
She has advantage against being charmed.
Probably be like Fey ancestry or.
Yeah. Advantage. Please, can I get a good one?
It's not quite charmed, but we'll go with it.
I mean,
It's a little different, but we'll go with it.
that seems so tiny.
And yet.
I think you still have inspiration.
Yeah. What am I doing?
Con save. Constitution saving throw.
That's a 20. Ooh.
That's a 20.
Yeah.
You're worried about it?
Out of 20?
I don't know
Like,
what these. Okay. Just take a 20.
You're gonna go with a 20?
Sure.
You don't want to use your.
No, I guess not. I don't know what these people
Alright,
have.
I'm gonna give you the result. You don't want to use inspiration?
No, I'm
You made
good.
it.
I'll just take it.
Alright. So it looks into your eyes movingly, and but it's going to step in as it sees it's not having an effect, and it's going to take 2 swings at you with its flame tongue great sword.
Ooh.
Ooh.
oh, you'll be fine.
Touchdown.
Yeah, you'll be totally fine.
It's a
It's a flame. Hello.
That is a
Okay.
17 to hit.
Yes.
It.
No, it should be the same.
Does it tie?
Because mine's an 18. Mine's one of yours.
It sounds like Candy Crush.
Yes,
Music?
I'm at a
Does it?
17.
So it ties.
Ties. All right.
It might actually be Candy Crush.
It's going to be 18 points of damage, halved.
Is it
For
regular
9.
damage?
It's regular slashing damage.
And this
But
is
it's
an
going
axe.
to deal. No, it's a great sword. But it's going to deal an additional 10 points of fire damage, which is going to be half to 5, but then half again because you're resistant to fire damage.
You're basically mostly fire.
So 2 points of fire damage.
And then slashing was 18 halved.
Yeah, 9. It's going to make another attack at you for 11. It's
Nope.
going to miss. That's going to be his turn. Evangeline. You're up next.
I am going to. God, I really don't.
Unless.
I'm gonna do.
Think about it. I gotta be back.
I guess I can. I don't want to do fireball.
I'm sorry, what?
Can I just do shatter? I mean,
What kind of ridiculous statement did I just hear her say?
I am sorry. I will be doing fireball.
My apologies.
I don't know what happened right there. My mind was
It was a
elsewhere.
mistake.
I was trying to.
Now this hut is gonna burn down around us.
I was trying to do something else, and try and be like, different, not be the fire girl, but
How many can you? How many things can
I'm
you
only
protect?
gonna get those 2.
I'm sure this was just a misunderstanding.
I can protect one,
If it isn't broken, don't repair it.
4,
Yeah.
5. Let's see. Description, features and traits.
Because if you hit the charmed one, it will be.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not trying to hit that one. So it's you can choose a number.
You can shield us all from it. There's only
Including the one that's charmed.
5.
What about Kisma?
I know, does it count as
So it's
something?
1 plus
He's
the
in my
spell's
hood.
level.
Here we are.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what's happening?
I'm gonna do fireball.
Fireball at the guy with the fire sword.
A level 4, and I can think 5 people because it's
All right.
the spell levels plus 1.
Yeah, he's going to hold his sword up as the fireball comes towards his sword. His sword begins to glow as that glowing encompasses the fireball.
What about the other one?
It does nothing. Go ahead and roll your damage.
What about the other one?
No, it does
No,
nothing.
he said it does nothing. The whole thing that he just said does
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll.
Bullshitting
Oh.
me? Everyone needs a dex save.
Everyone in the area that you don't exclude needs a dex save. Who
It's
are you
the
Just those
excluding?
two.
Everybody, and then the charmed one.
And the charmed one. Okay, so it's a dex save for the chieftain.
17. And for the other
He failed.
person.
The other person. They failed. 2 fails.
68.
Any d8s?
How many D8s you need? I got D8 in the deck. Oh yeah, there you go. Some arrows.
8.
Oh, give me.
How many?
You picked up the only one that has no writing on it.
Jeez, babe, could you have done a more average roll?
27?
27 damage.
Mm-hmm.
How many d8s was that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 times 8 is what, 48? Half of 48?
24.
24, so you did 3 over average?
4 over hours.
Alright, so as this explosion erupts from in front of you, the chieftain goes to try to cut the fireball. Doesn't seem like it does anything, but due to the amount of damage, maybe it did something.
He's like been thinking about this moment because he's got this fire sword and he thinks it's so cool. He's like, oh, you're throwing a fireball at me? Check this out. It does nothing.
He doesn't know that.
Yeah.
The other Yak priest is up, and it is going to cast Banish.
You know, I think you're right.
Well, they're Bane, so
Raven.
it's a minus, doesn't it?
I need you.
Doesn't it get a minus on its roll? Is what I'm saying? Because you Bane
Is
them?
Banish a spell?
Banish is a spell.
Can I counterspell that?
You can counterspell it.
Yay!
She's not going anywhere!
Alright, you good cast counterspell?
Yes, I am.
These fuckers don't have counterspell, so it's gonna go off.
Yes.
Alright, so you're gonna burn what level spell?
Oh god. I guess I'm gonna use my last 4th level.
Okay, good, because this is a 4th level spell, so you're, so you're gonna able to negate it. Alright,
Perfect.
so mark that spell slot off. They cast Banish. It doesn't go off, but it's going to use its daily ability. and have Evangeline roll another con save.
At advantage.
Am I being charmed again?
Potentially.
Give me good vibes. Okay, well, we're using our inspiration. Okay, that's more like it.
Shoot, it better not be less. Shit.
18.
18. All right.
Yes.
So you get the saving throw. You're
I
good to
rolled
go.
a 7 and a 2 the first time. Yeah. Good job.
Hop to the top of the round. Brock is laying there unconscious as he still begins to drool all over the table as his head's against the table.
Okay.
That's your turn. Raven. Super exciting for Brock. Raven, you're up.
Normally I'm, sleeping after I get beaten up, but I'm just getting ahead of the...
You just learned to prioritize.
Yeah.
What if you slept in combat?
Okay.
You
Right.
wouldn't have to do it afterwards.
Yeah.
Dull.
Yeah.
So,
Hanging around Diddlebar, he's getting inventive.
Yeah, exactly.
so I think
I
I
can
want.
get a quick nap in and glue my eyelids open and I'm good to go.
I can do that because this is concentration. Okay. I guess I will do. Yeah. Stop that. I think I'm gonna do a shatter.
Okay, where?
Between like these guys where it's not hitting the charmed one.
Not hitting the charmed one. Are you going to hit anyone else with it? Or just those two
Just
guys?
these two.
You don't want to hit Brock or Declan or Evangeline?
No, I figure if we can figure out how to wake Brock up, we might kind of need Brock.
Okay. Alright, so.
See if it
that could work.
Shatter.
So
a
shit.
con of 17.
So con save? Con save?
Con of 17.
22
Holy shit.
for the Chieftain.
Still have.
Yeah.
And 19 for the other one. Yeah, damage. Yeah, two very good rolls. Sorry, they were a nat 20 and a 17.
They were like, not again.
13, so.
Not today.
What's 6?
6, 7.
The Chieftain's gonna take even more reduced damage because he got a nat 20 on his saving throw. But the other one's gonna take that 7 points of damage. You got some movement, Raven?
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Let's see where you are. Declan, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna move over to here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a bag of cow traps and I'm gonna toss them out in front of these two.
Okay.
And then I'm going to,
I'm kind of mark the area here for some cow traps. Kind of here
You have
to
movement?
here.
Must be nice.
Kind of between that area, it's going to be some cow traps. You can move that around a bit if you wanted a wider area. Maybe
That's not
there.
even the magic. It's like,
Cow
we need a
traps?
cure.
okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna,
Cure.
drink one of my regular potions of healing.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. So Declan comes up, throws out some cow traps on the ground, and then seeing his health's down a bit, he's gonna drink a potion. You're up for your priest.
Okay, my priest is going to banish the other priest.
Priest is going to try to banish the other priest. The other priest has to make a charisma save of 14.
It's alright.
Plus Bane.
Right? Oh yeah, plus
Plus
Bane.
Bane.
Yes.
Oh, what is Bane?
Roll a d4, subtract it from the total.
Alright, so let's see. That's 3. It's not necessary.
Now
That was
it's
a 1. So, the other priest is just
But I believe that Bane is concentration and is banishment concentration.
I don't think banishment's a concentration.
Because it just bleeps them out of existence for a minute.
Yeah, it's not a concentration. It literally just gets rid of them.
Okay.
I thought it was concentration.
It is concentration. So if you cast banishment, it's going to override Bane, and Bane's going to be gone. But you already done it.
It's probably a better move.
That's
It's probably
that's
better,
fine.
honestly.
So, whoop, out of existence, and for that being said, Bane wouldn't affect the banishment spell. Didn't need it though,
So
with a
it'd have been
3.
5 instead of a total of 5.
And so this other shaman or priestess is gone for
We gotta wake you up.
a minute.
Poison.
Slap.
What?
Wake him up.
No, what I was thinking is that
Just gonna go and slap
we
it till it
kill
gets-
that one priest and the other one reappears, so it's kind of like this weird moment where
Nothing happens.
What
Nothing-
happened?
Nothing changes.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Goes down and pops right back up.
Yeah.
You done? You got some movement. Left's with her.
Since that one's
That
gone,
30 feet of
I'm
movement.
gonna move her. No, I'm gonna leave her right there.
Leave her there. Okay, that's her turn.
What
The
is that?
chieftain.
Oh, those are cow traps that I threw out.
Oh.
Yeah, there are cow traps in that area. So if anyone moves through that area, it's going to be
Difficult terrain.
it's going to be difficult terrain plus some damage if you move too far through it. Yeah.
If you get too many holes in your foot, D4. That's kind of like what a cow trap actually looks like too.
Right. So the Yak Chieftain, seeing these cow traps, is going to move around 10, 20, 30 to here. He's going to take a swipe at Evangeline with its great sword. For 19.
Like this.
That hits. Evangeline, that is going to be 18 points of slashing damage. As well as 7 points of fire damage. Now your resistance, that's only going to be 3 points of fire damage. Okay?
Okay.
But it's going to take another swing at you. And that is going to be for 19.
Jeez.
And that is going to be 14 points of slashing damage. 4 points of fire damage, bringing that down to a 2. As your resistance. And that's going to be the chieftain's turn. Evangeline, you're up. This chieftain is standing right next to you as it is holding the sword in front of it that is.
Can he make a dex save of
flame.
17?
He can, does he need to?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I said he can. I don't know if he can, apparently. No, he made a dex save of 12.
Perfect. Immolation? I think that's what that says.
Mm-hmm. Flames wreath one creature you can see within range. The target must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. On a failed save, the target also burns for the spell's duration. The burning target sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. At the end of each of its turns, the target repeats the saving throw. It takes fire damage on a failed save, and
Yeah,
the spell
4d6.
ends on a successful one.
Alright, so how much damage is it?
So it's
These magical flames cannot be extinguished by non-magical means.
Okay.
so 8d6.
Oh wait, hold on, I'm sorry, rookie. If damage from this spell kills a target, the target is turned to ash.
And how much damage is it?
8d6 and then
8d6.
4d6 at the end of its turn.
Alright, so it's going to take 8d6. Roll it! There's 3. Got lots
Oh, we
of
need
Okay, I got ungodly on.
I got you.
Oh my god, really?
There's some.
There's 3 1s in there.
But there's also.
A 2.
Wait, can't you reroll ones for fire?
Thank you, that's why I love you. Actually, no, they count as
Only
2.
reason.
Okay.
They count as 2. I can't
So,
reroll them.
there's
Let
not
me
three
So you
double
double their damage?
Wait,
Three,
wait.
They're double.
let me-
Yeah,
let me-
that's double. Yeah.
Double the damage
You're welcome.
if you roll a 1.
Yeah,
oh
one
my
count as
god.
2.
So, nobody got
I mean, when you gotta phrase it right.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you roll a 1,
no one,
you can
no
double.
one
the
understood what I was saying.
What?
When I said there's a 2, no one understood what I was saying,
Oh.
apparently.
Yeah, 'cause there's no 2s on here. So.
That's fine. That's fine. Unappreciated my time.
And if you could do that.
4, 6, 12, 16, 19, 22, 25.
You messed me up.
It's 25.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, 25.
We've been playing, yes.
God, I hate Yahtzee.
You beat me
Yahtzee.
both times at Yahtzee. Like, you beat the crap out of me at Yahtzee. Both times we played it last time.
25 points
Yeah,
of damage.
25.
A fire.
25 points of fire damage to the chief.
And it's gonna, now, go ahead and mark it with Immolation. Because we have that. For
Throw
sure.
one of the hexes on there. Yeah, because there's the shape. So at the beginning of its turn or the end of its turn, it will take more damage.
At the end, it takes 4d6.
Alright.
It's the other one.
And
It's the other
it makes a saving throw.
Oh, this movement.
Evangeline. You have some movement left?
Oh, my bad.
I am going to, if I back away a little bit.
Obviously
I might-
Pac-Man, you know?
So
I
when I
understand.
got knocked out, I was near Brock. I'm gonna go next to Brock.
It's gonna get into our.
If it was he, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Am I
Is it-
close enough that
Yes,
he?
you're in melee range. of
Okay,
it.
that's fine. I'll
So
see where I'm at
if
then.
you move away from it, it will get an attack on you.
No, I don't. I can't afford that right now. I'm good. No, I can't.
Alright.
Not when he keeps trying to hit me with that sword. No, I'm good.
Oh, the fire sword?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the fire part is not what's killing me.
No, it's not. It's the slashing part.
I am a wizard.
It's the sword part. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's the sword
Oh, I
part.
need concentration on me.
Alright, so the next wizard comes up.
Yes.
It's not here.
It's gone for
As
another
it-
9 rounds.
It's
It's gone.
banished. Can it do anything to try to come back?
No, I've been banished. I know it can't.
Its target is, yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Unless she fails a con save, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gone. Brock! Raven!
I am going to do
Huh?
4th level blight on the sucker.
Any damage.
Oh, well, I
I've been
didn't.
asleep.
Actually, should I just go ahead and do 5th level blight?
Oh, he's
on
fine.
it?
Never been spin there. Okay. But it's a good
I don't
thing
think I
you're
did
sleeping.
take damage from the Chimera. It was kind of a boss.
You
I
haven't
was
taken
standing
it.
behind it.
You haven't taken any damage in this round, or in this combat.
I know, that sounds like a good thing you're dead. That way you don't
By the
go
way-
sleeping so you don't
I was
die.
going to say thank you. This is
I'm
what it would be
going
like
to-
without a tank.
Use my staff.
Yeah. Or ranger.
We're handling.
Yeah.
We're doing fine.
I know, we're holding our own.
Good. We're shooting cups.
I'm gonna use my
I missed the
staff.
cup actually. I found holes.
Yeah.
You should try again.
Okay.
And I'm going to blight at level 6.
Blight at level 6 on what?
Dang.
Con save was 17 on the chief.
On the chief. Does it only hit the chief? Or is it an area effect?
Is that you or is that your priest?
That's me.
That's her.
Dang.
That's not a con save, right? Or
It's
not
it's
a
con of
concentration
17.
spell.
No, it's just a hit.
That's an FU spell.
Yeah, and I'm pretty yeah. Oh,
You have to roll
it's,
this.
hold on,
the
wait, it's
chieftain
30
is plant
feet.
based, right? It's a plant creature.
No, he's probably like a wool creature.
I was about to say, he's
So you're sure he's
So,
not like a plant
I'm-
creature?
I'm gonna do
Declan
it
starts
where I'm
sweating.
only hitting him. It is a 30-foot area, but
Okay.
I'm gonna do it where it's only hitting him.
30-foot. Okay, you're gonna
That's a lot
place
of
it further
squares.
back where it doesn't hit anyone else but the chieftain.
Just the chieftain.
What does he have to make?
A con of 17.
Is that an AoE? I thought it was a touch.
I thought.
He made a 15 on his con save.
Yeah.
So he failed it.
Okay, there's no. Okay.
He's
You said it was a 17.
Yeah, she went for a Hail Mary on that one.
I knew she was waiting for you to be like, it's a plus
this.
5.
No,
He
no.
made it.
So
No,
that
it was a
means
13
that I
plus two.
add one more. Okay, so that's 10d8s.
Yeah.
What?
No, Blight is an FU spell. And if the
What type of
creature-
damage is it?
Necrotic.
Oh, okay.
And if the creature is a plant-based object or creature, it does, I think, critical. I guess double.
What if it's a creature that makes flank?
Oh no! He's gonna have a stomach ache for sure.
So he's not dead, but he's got the mad poops.
No.
He immediately
the arrow dice, right?
Holy shit.
he exhales heavily.
Yeah, I think I did you right.
Holy crapola, man.
Holy.
Okay.
Did you roll
This is
well?
also an
24, that's 32. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 38. 44, 42, 43. 48.
The look on his face as you were counting
49.
these out.
49.
50, 51, and what is that?
That's a 4.
55?
55. 55 damage?
Yes.
And it was what type of damage?
Necrotic?
Alright.
Yeah,
Brigade,
he
that's a
gonna
level
take all
6
that.
spell.
So, he just like disintegrates
Okay.
as he had 12 hit points left.
God.
He did like 59 to him. So he
I think he's a
completely
chieftain. He probably has
just-
like this crazy amount of hit points.
disintegrates into
He's on fire
nothingness.
as you.
And that is a necrotic spell, so I think you get healed for some damage.
Oh, I do, but I haven't
I think
gotten
you're
hit
hurt.
Yeah,
yet.
Alright, well, this one time.
Really?
Can you take it?
You're looking like really good right now.
Better than
Are you
usual.
pregnant?
I've got a little bit of photo going on. I'm so pale.
Are you alive?
What the hell is
Yeah, he's
this?
dead. So, where the chief was standing is now this just like blob pile of black goo that is bubbling, and the bubbles are like jumping over each other. They're moving around a bit, and they're jumping back, and then they're moving around, and they're jumping back to the middle.
Okay.
And the way they're moving,
Can I move the other?
it seems like they're like purposely moving. But anyways,
Can I move that guy into the goo?
not his turn yet. You have some movement left.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Alright. Declan's up. Declan, looking before you, you only see that the yak man that is currently charmed is there. That's it. And some goo. The other yakman's gone. Been banished.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over here towards where like the goo is, and I'm gonna throw another bag of cow traps at.
Into the goo?
No, just like on the perimeter of the goo.
Okay. Mark these cow traps. Alright.
Does anyone have a way of marking them? Here, the dinosaur.
The other priest is up.
It's not gonna do anything
Okay.
because there's nothing here.
Gonna hold an action? Or?
Yeah, I guess it will hold, no, I don't want it to hold an action because I
Don't want it to
don't
hold
want
an
it to use that action against one of us if we
Okay.
attack it. I don't know if you can do that or not, but
I think he could have the condition be if the priest, the other priest, pops up. Nah, you're probably safe.
yeah, because we still have several rounds for the priest to come back.
Has it been an hour since before?
Since before.
Since we met the other yak people?
No.
Okay. So do I know where the other one is?
Yes.
Cool. Just want to make sure.
And speaking of that, it's much closer than it previously was due to a gong.
Yeah.
As it goes off. One.
I knew those suckers were gonna come in.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
4. 5 other Yakmen show up.
Like inside?
Well, they show up at the front door coming in.
So they need to all be over there to come in the front door.
They do need to be there, but they're outside currently.
Okay. So
As you guys are
I've
inside.
already said it. You're not gonna
Or they
do
can
it,
just
so.
bust through the wall. Who knows?
So, knowing that, can I change my cow traps to over here?
Yeah, I was gonna change something too. I know he's gonna say no to me. So.
All right, you done?
Mhm. I mean, unless I can now hold an action, but I've
No.
already said no, so you're not gonna let me.
Evangeline.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm going to.
Looking at your partner here, Brock. Who
I was
is
about to say I'm gonna
asleep.
go to Brock and kind of slap him and see if I can wake him up.
All right, so you're gonna. It'll take your action. You want to burn your action and try to wake Brock up?
I mean, sure, why not?
Sure, why not? All right, so you burn your action. Brock, you're awake.
Make sure you question the chief.
And Brock, you wake up to see a dead chief.
Oh,
No, the chief's not even there.
Yeah.
Oh, goo that's bubbling and
Yeah.
moving.
That surely wouldn't be the chief.
No,
So I'm not worried about
what is
that.
what is it? I don't know.
I've not even seen anything like that. Whatever.
Wait,
So you missed a lot.
Oh. Yeah, what happened?
That was a misunderstanding.
That turned into us banishing one person, killing another person, and have somebody else charmed.
What? No, really, what? What did you just say?
It was a misunderstanding that turned into us banishing one person, killing another person, and have somebody charmed.
Who did we kill?
The chieftain?
Oh, maybe the person with the answers we're looking for?
He thought we were invading his town, so he
And we
rang the gong
yeah, I'm
and
talking a lot. Your turn's over.
did. Okay.
came.
We did
I'm talking
infiltrate
a
his town.
lot. A lot of talking there.
It's a lot of 6 seconds right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We did it really fast.
The priest that is banished is up, but it's not there.
He's meditating. It is minute of solitude.
It's like
So-
Qui-Gon Jinn,
One of
just waiting.
yeah.
one of these guys slams his axe into the side of the hut and
Okay.
then steps through it.
Luckily, his chief wasn't on the other side
And
of that wall.
steps up and uses the second attack. Attack Brock. Now that you're awake,
Yeah,
Oh my
does an
god.
11 hit you?
it does not.
Okay.
He misses.
Dang.
But after he hits you, he needs you to make a con save.
You didn't hit him. You missed him.
No, after he misses, he doesn't matter. He needs to make a con save.
25.
Nice. Good. The next one, over here, takes a slash, breaks through the hut, moves up,
Steps on cow traps.
steps on some cow traps. Roll a d4 damage. It's gonna be half. It's gonna move up to Declan. It's gonna look at Declan and then proceed
Can't have a 1.
around him over towards Brock. Can't quite make it to him. So you take one damage from the cow traps.
Technically, he walked through
But
the other
he's been
set too.
damaged,
all
so
of
you
them.
can count the. If you shoot him,
The next one is
that
gonna.
he's been damaged.
It's
Yeah.
gonna swing,
Mm-hmm.
break through. It's gonna see Raven standing there. It's gonna take a
Did
swing.
he also go on cow traps? Because
No,
I see my
it's
desk
on,
right
it's
next
on the
to
front
it.
of it.
Uh-huh.
It's to the front of him.
Unfortunately.
Raven,
It can be hard to see where the call traps are, though, because
15 hit you?
It's
No.
hard to happen, you know. I'm literally just throwing a bag.
15 doesn't hit you. The other one takes a swing, busts through, steps in here, looks down at the ground. It sees caltrops. So it's going to pull out its longbow and shoot at
Man,
Brock
This is not worth it.
for 17.
Guys,
Can I change my
Nice.
caltrops to Legos? See 6 damage.
I have the greatest picture of a shark stepping on a lake.
7 points of damage. That's already halved.
Okay, 7.
Yeah, that's already halved.
I'm not raging.
Well, no, it tied you.
Tied. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I
you're
can
right.
see.
Good job. Sorry.
And
Jesus.
that's it. We're at the top of the round. Brock, you're up.
Yeah, Brock's gonna
And you're
frenzy
awake.
rage.
You're gonna frenzy rage.
Frenzy rage. Straight into it.
bro.
So we
Um,
get their rates back. Should we charge that?
Look at this hut.
Not that big. It's very crowded.
Is everybody within a...
Well, I mean, it's 10-foot squares. I'm sure you can see all
I've
of
got
this.
3 dudes around me right here.
30, 40.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to recklessly attack this guy.
Okay.
That is going to be over 20.
20 to hit.
Yes, 23.
23 to hit. Yeah. How much damage? Roll your damage, sir.
An entire 11. I'm going to attack him again
All right.
with a 26.
That does it.
Yeah. That's going to be 21 points of damage. And I'm assuming he's still up.
He is still up, but I need you to roll a dice real quick.
Okay.
But before you roll that, I need Declan to call evens or odds.
I am now raging and cannot be charmed.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Evens. Evens. Roll me any dice. And tell me if it's evens or odds.
Do I have a D3? Percentage dice.
Wait,
Yeah.
the orange one.
Oh yeah, roll
The orange
roll,
one.
roll the 100. No, that's too vague on what it is. Don't roll that one. It's too vague on what it's open to interpretation. Roll
It's even easier
because it's
odd.
no, it's not because it's hard to tell which one's exactly at the top.
Oh,
And
yeah, okay.
you can decide for yourself.
10. Literally right in
10.
the middle.
And you said
I said evens.
evens, and it was an even.
Yeah.
So that creature that you hit,
Uh-huh.
this Declan, you're going to feel this possession lift from you
Excellent.
as you are now in full control of yourself.
So we possess the whole
It's
entire
murdering time.
from when we first got...
From when me and him went outside,
Yes!
you were possessed, yes.
No!
Does Declan ever throw wine away?
That's why I was
Does he shoot balls? Does he just throw caltrops around?
You played it very well, thank
He did, because I was like, wait, what the fuck is he doing? He hasn't shot anybody with an arrow? Like,
We had like charmed people
Does
and everything,
Declan
so I
just like
thought it was
just not take
that's
attacks
what
of
I thought
opportunity?
too, but then when
situation.
I thought that too, but then when after I woke up Brock, I was like, wait, Declan didn't shoot anybody with an arrow.
No, because I thought it'd be really cutting. He had to make it seem like he was on your guys' side, but not do really damage to him. So like shoot odd things or do something to seem like you're potentially maybe helping, but like what?
But
My
yes,
next-
see,
I
shooting
didn't
the
think of
balls
that. Yeah, but what else
and
are
the
you
cup,
gonna do?
I thought he was
Oh, my
using
next
that as
turn I was gonna
warning
take out my
shots
shield
to
and
try
go
to still
behind this
yeah.
one, but face
Yeah.
towards
There
the
were,
priest
like,
so
I
you didn't get advantage.
I know.
So
I was like, why is he shooting? I was like, oh, okay, I can see it. A
Yeah.
warning
It was
shot.
really good.
Yeah.
No, it was great.
He was very
So
well.
I was rolling because these were the two that came from that area.
Okay.
These two, and so I was rolling. If you got odds, it wouldn't have been the one that possessed him,
Yeah.
but it being the one that possessed him, all Declan needed to be unpossessed was for him to take damage, or the creature that was possessing him to take damage.
I was wondering what that was going to eventually happen.
There's no saving throw after that. You could have been possessed forever.
And no.
I was literally wondering, like, how long before I could roll the
forever.
Until you like fell off your bike or something.
Yeah, like you're training on Bertha and fall off of her, scrape your leg. Oh, what?
Right?
Something
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, the last 10 years of my life. What?
Yeah. But alright, so you're unpossessed.
Okay. That's good.
And what possessed you?
The
Yakety-yak don't come back!
The yak.
Yeah.
Every time you guys have been rolling
Con
saves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been to not be possessed.
He rolled really bad on one when he was fighting.
Yeah, and I wasn't there to, we didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
And Declan, after being attacked by someone, definitely just lets it go. No problem.
So, Brock, I think that was your first attack. You have second attack. So.
And he says it's a misunderstanding a lot, like all the time. Like, no problem, guys. It's totally cool.
Raven, you're up.
Alright.
Yeah, the first one was underwhelming.
Declan's realizing how no one knows him at all in his group.
No one noticed.
We were all busy.
Oh, okay, so...
Keys was probably like hissing at me the whole time.
It was a misunderstanding.
There aren't really any dead bodies
It was
around
great.
yet, are
You played it good.
Thank you.
That was good.
Yeah. Because there's just a pile of goo and our other one is banished, so we don't have any dead bodies yet.
No, there's a pile of goo.
Okay.
Is that their body or not? Who knows?
To be fair, I think we fought a pile of goo one time, and it was pretty rough.
Yeah, that sucked. Because someone decided to poke his hand in
we won't really worry about why. But just, the memory.
That was a good time.
That was a rough time,
Yeah.
Let me stick my head in this hole.
I like sticking.
Holy
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Don't finish it.
Okay.
There's a camera there.
We've been being good tonight.
Alright,
Look at
I'm
this.
going to throw a shatter.
Not tonight, not yet. Last time, he was asleep.
I was actually asleep.
Alright,
But
I'm
That was just a
going
I
misunderstanding.
had to wake him up to roll stuff.
All of a sudden, I'm role-playing, infiltrating this thing after being unconscious.
I know. He's like, maybe we should stay here. Maybe we should. I was like, no, we're not.
Alright, what are you
staying
doing,
here.
Raven?
Should've been
Okay,
Sorry, we're kind of
so
distracted from
my
here.
shatter is a...
Who are you casting it on?
Well, I gotta throw my marble out there.
Yep.
So
But
it's...
where is it?
I'm trying to figure out how big it is. Give me a second.
10 feet.
Alright.
It's the one that I shanked before, the one that...
Why does it say 60 by 10?
No, it's not.
Is he here, though?
The one you
60
shanked
foot
before?
range.
The one that
Oh,
was
that's
Hunter's
it,
Mark?
okay.
He is.
Okay.
10-foot sphere.
So if I put it between these, I can haul three of those, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to spring to my little marble. Oh, I'm using one of my little universe marbles.
Oh, yeah?
Galaxy Marbles?
Yes, I'm using one of my universe marbles.
Do that.
Right middle of those three. They have to do a con save of 17.
And I need anybody with...
Oh wait, that's right, it makes it bigger.
Those are 10-foot squares.
How much bigger does it make it? I know I've got it.
I need Brock.
Wait, I can move it!
Okay, alright.
But how big is the area?
You don't know.
Is that the only thing that it does
Oh.
is range?
She doesn't know.
She does.
She hasn't used it.
Yes, I
She
have.
used it once.
The universal one?
Yeah,
Yes.
she used it once.
Okay. What did it do?
It went a little bit further out, and it was like a little bit of extra damage.
It was an extra 20 feet.
And it looked really cool, and
I think
it
I
made a great sound.
actually have.
It went.
Were you casting it at?
Well, I was gonna cast it in the middle of those three, but
Okay.
Can I cast it more like here, where I can try to hit anything in there, not Declan?
I'll make a con save.
Okay, just put it in the middle of it. It's gonna hit Declan though, and it could eventually happen.
Where's Declan?
No, I guess those are 10-foot squares.
Yeah, 10-foot squares.
What's the range on your
10 feet.
10 feet normally?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it will not hit Declan, but it's going to hit Brock.
Okay, well, that's fine.
16 con save.
So go for it right in the middle of them.
Okay. And that is going to be.
What's your DC?
What's the DC? Yeah, what's the
17,
DC?
right?
Yeah, 17.
We're gonna be
7.
Or we're gonna hurt everyone.
2. All 3 fail.
So it's 5d8.
Well, all 4 failed.
All 4 failed. Because Brock failed.
Yes.
Wait, is that right? 5d8.
This is okay. It's okay. It's a little over average.
17, 18.
18 points of damage. Nice.
I'm going to use Danger Sense.
Nice job.
And does it do extra damage?
Yes. Was that your normal damage?
Uh-huh.
It's going to do an extra 2d8.
How much was it?
Well, it's an extra 2d8.
I rolled well.
Three to 7.
3 and so 10. Extra 10 damage.
10.
How much total?
28.
Minus 15.
13.
Is 13. Thank you.
So, this one over here that had the hunter's mark on it is dead. As Declan had already whittled that one down a bit before it got here. Previously, in a previous encounter.
Brock sees what it is and grits his teeth as the explosion kind of.
Your ears start to bleed a little
Do you have
bit.
any guns on you? Because they're gone.
Because they went.
Brock with guns just seems like a bad idea.
Oh, God, help us.
Declan, you're up. Finally get to go, for real.
Thank God. I'm going to move Hunter's Mark to
Okay.
the one that possessed me.
Okay. He'll be kind of one in that group. Kind of not. Yeah, that one right there. Not the one closest to Brock. The one further away.
Go stab the fuck out of
Action surge, and I'm still stabbing the shit out.
21 and a 17 to hit.
Yep, both hit.
He's been hurt, right? From shatter
He's been
thing.
hurt.
That's the one I hit too.
Where did my D6s go?
Yeah, he's been hurt. He's been hurt pretty bad.
They're probably.
Here's
Are
one.
they?
No, I gave him the
Here's this one.
Excuse me?
Jesus.
red, blue, and black. Black and
That
silver.
Here's this
No.
one.
D6s.
Which one?
Oh,
That
sorry.
Nope, this is
Oh,
not
yeah.
mine. That's hers.
Yeah, that sounds
That's
like
one of the sets that I bought her.
Oh, maybe.
Red, black, and gold.
this one.
Thank you.
Sorry, I see red. I think it's hers.
I understand.
Nice.
You can get
Okay.
styrofoam cubes and crochet around them and make giant dice.
That'd be awesome.
And then just like sort of toss them.
Yo!
Maybe one.
How much?
43.
43. Nice. As Declan brings out, you hit him with 2 rapers, right?
Yeah. And I'm
Comes
gonna,
out with his 2 rapers. He goes up, kind of running up towards this one that has that possessed him before.
Yeah.
Kind of goes running up and just, like slides down on his knees, but as he's coming up to it, just whoosh, right into this center torso of this one, this yak man, and he pulls it out, just ripping this yak man apart. And he stands up, and kind of turns his back, looking for his next target.
Does
as
he
this one's
exhale
dead.
heavily?
Not as heavily as that yak man. Maybe a little bit in frustration, as like looking for his next target.
that's me. That's me.
You say that, right?
You may
Yeah.
have some movement left.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't need it. I see the next one right next to me.
Okay. So, Yakman Priest that is possessed is still up. He's gonna be possessed
Okay,
forever.
so
Why are you even rolling?
Boy.
Why are you- He's ours now.
Got
so
an 8 on that
how
For the rest of the
many?
campaign,
We have
you should-
3 creatures. 3 creatures up. So
one. Yeah.
and I can bane 3 of them.
No, you have. Let's see.
I don't think one has made it through
two.
the door yet.
Yeah, 3 plus 1 that's
They all
banished.
came in.
There's 3 plus 1
Oh,
banished.
they all came in?
Yeah, he's got a
Okay,
bow.
so
Okay,
I
great.
am
He's
going
my
to
brain.
bane
I
the
thought
3
he
of
was
them.
the-
Got a bow. It's okay. There's cow shots between you
Right.
guys. You'll be fine. You don't want to set on them the first time, coward.
1, 2, 3. Plus the banishment. Yep, go ahead.
Okay, so what do
What are you doing? Trying to bang the rest of
bane
them?
on the 3 of them.
Okay, so when you're going to cast Bane?
Uh-huh.
Alright, so when you cast Bane, the other one's going to, that was previously banished, is going to appear, because that was concentration as well. So
Shit!
he's going
No, the
to...
Crown of Madness was concentration.
Yeah, banish isn't not concentration.
No banishes, I
Oh,
looked it up.
banishes.
Oh, is it really?
Oh, she's still concentrating on the
Yeah,
Crown of
but
Madness.
the other
but
one
the
was
banishment
banished.
is yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought she dropped.
No.
So
her
wait,
Crown of
what
Madness.
just happened?
You, well,
You
didn't
are
concentrate.
Bane
you're
is
concentrating
concentration.
on
Yeah.
this one for charmed, so it's still charmed. But he was
concentrating on
Bane.
banish
Yeah,
to
banish.
have that one gone.
But I didn't but he.
But
that's
you just
a
did
Yeah.
Bane, which is...
So now his concentration.
because
is
you
gone
dropped
down.
Bane before when you banished it.
Yeah,
And now you cast Bane again, so banish is going to drop.
yeah.
Potentially, surprisingly, worth it.
So 3 of them
Bane is a bitch.
are going to have
He
to
would have come back
cast.
with the kill that
Are going to have to roll what?
anyways.
Yeah.
What are they going to roll?
I don't know. You have the stuff pulled up for that.
Bane?
I don't.
It's probably
Wait, hang on.
gone.
Let's see.
It's either con or charisma, I think.
For Bane, it's a charisma save, which is going to be a 14. So it's going to be a 14 on those guys.
It's only a monster cast.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
just Yak Man.
charisma. Most people have a +0 to charisma.
They do not.
Really?
Like they have like a.
They have a
plus
negative
two.
1.
No.
These guys have
They have
a +2.
positive. Yeah, they're +2.
But I think most creatures have basically a 0.
That's a 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, and a 3. All 4 failed.
3.
3 failed. I rolled for 4, but 3 failed.
Oh, okay, so he appeared, but he came back to be baned. So at least I got bane on him when he
No,
came back.
not on him. No. Because he wasn't here when you cast
Then
Bane.
why did you roll for 4 of
Does
them?
he-
It should have only been 3. Because you can only pick 3 targets.
Oh,
Because
yeah, that's what I
that's
thought. You rolled it
9
up
beers.
on the side.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. So, you have 3 targets that are baned.
Can we just talk about how good of a DM you are when drunk?
Bane.
Sounds
Bane.
like he needs the.
What is this?
No.
That's charmed.
No,
That one's, that's the charm book?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's that
That's the one that just came back. Bang. Boom. Bang.
Right?
Bang.
It is
Alright.
impressive.
They can keep
You're
up with all this
a
crap.
freaking Viking.
Yeah. It's really hurting me not to drink more right now.
Yeah, I bet.
It is
I
killing me. Alright, are you done? Alright. So that was the priest's turn. That Yak-man warrior is dead. That Yak-man warrior is dead. That Yak-man warrior is alive, but he is baned. But he's going to move in. This is going to be the bear one. He's going to move over and attack Raven, who just baned him.
Raven didn't bane him.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, she didn't, technically. It's going to hit you for a 24.
Holy shit, yeah.
And that is going to be...
Just barely.
Bear.
Bear.
Because it's a bear. Mini.
You have disadvantage now.
On everything.
25 points of damage.
Forever. Brock is cursed.
I need you to roll a con save to see if you can maintain your hold on this creature.
Yeah.
You can do it.
We believe in you, Raven.
Should have brought Greater Demon.
Nope.
Didn't make it. Alright. So, this creature is no longer charmed until this creature's turn is up. However, the others are still baned.
Yeah.
So, I didn't roll it, Steve, forward.
So wait. So
I
the others
didn't
will
want
be
to matter.
Are
unbanned.
you talking about the
It had a
hit?
25 to
Yeah,
hit.
to hit for her.
No, it was 25
25?
damage.
What was it
Well,
to
then
hit?
24.
What was it to hit?
I think it was a 24 to hit.
It was in the 20s. It wouldn't have mattered.
What's your
It's-
AC?
It's
Not
18.
18.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
wouldn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't roll it. Forgot.
So when his turn comes around, the bands will come off.
Yeah.
If he chooses for them to come off, yes.
That takes a what to drop Bane?
Probably is.
Probably
Bonus action.
Yeah, probably.
Sounds like an action.
Probably free action.
Yeah, but it might be an
Free
action.
Might be a reaction. Might just do it if he wants to. He might be able to transfer it to other people without them making
Oh yeah,
saving throws.
maybe that's it. Well, these guys failed, so
All right.
It's
So
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I just like everything up.
that's okay.
it's his turn, and Evangeline.
I'm gonna cast level 6 fireball on everybody.
All right.
Yeah.
Just fuck everyone.
I think
All right.
missed some
So that's dex saves, right?
I just need 2 more. 1, 2, 3,
How many-
4, 5,
what's
6,
the dex
7,
save?
8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. It is
a lot.
They failed. It's
16, 17. What you got?
17.
All right. That one failed with a 15. That one failed with a 10. That one failed with a 12. That one failed with a 12. And the priest now failed with a 4.
What about the other priest?
Other priest is dead.
Other priest is dead,
Only 5 out there.
right? Should be
Didn't-
only 5.
Shouldn't the priest have come back from his banishment?
Oh, there are 2 priests, but there's only 5. He
Yeah.
still did 5.
Yeah,
Oh.
5. Anyways,
Okay.
5 failed.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
Set this blaze on fire.
How many dice are you rolling for
I
this?
want you.
11.
11. One priest hasn't taken any damage.
That's
Full
about to
6,
change.
yeah.
The one
Full
that
6
that had been
dice.
charmed hasn't taken any damage.
That's kind of understandable, though. Did the banished one get hurt?
No, the banished one has been hurt, yeah. He got damaged before he was banished. That sounds like a lot of dice.
It's 11.
That's more than average, is all I'll say.
How many dice was it?
Okay,
11.
ones or
11.
twos.
11
Yeah,
sixes?
remember
Yeah, your
ones
ones
or
are
twos.
2s.
Yeah, I know.
11 sixes?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
So 33 is the.
average.
Actually, it'd be 3.5 is average on the sixes.
33, what about?
So, no, well, 3.5 is average
Oh,
on
on-
sixes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah.
You can't roll 0.
He's been asking me statistics
37.
questions.
2d6's average is 7. Where a 1d12 average is 3.5 or 6.5. But you have a 1 in 36% chance to get max damage on 2d6s and a 1 in 12 chance
Okay,
to get
can we
max damage on
continue?
2d12.
You've already been blowing my brain with statistics. Let's go.
People prefer to throw the lesser dice.
I think people prefer throw the more
More
dice.
dice, yeah. Alright,
Yeah,
and
yeah, that's
how
what I
much
mean.
damage?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the smaller dice.
37?
Mm-hmm.
What was your damage?
37.
37!
No.
No, I'm checking.
Oh.
7,
10, 20, 30.
14, 17, 22.
Why don't you just do it like that? That's
27.
clearly 10, 20, 30.
It's 37. How many did you say?
So this
37.
massive
Yeah.
fireball
37.
erupts,
Uh,
and you don't pick to protect anyone, right? So you're going to have to make a dex save. You're going to have to make a dex save, and you're going to have to make a dex save.
Everybody makes a dex save.
This guy is going to be consumed by fire. This guy is going to be consumed by fire.
That dude's
this
already
guy.
in a puddle, right?
That has just been resummoned. He's still hanging out there. He's not looking too great. This one is going to be consumed by fire. And this one is still hanging out there, but he's not looking too great. And he's no longer banished.
I mean,
It's-
yeah.
Well, it's
Bane.
Bane. That was it. He's no longer baned. So there's 2 left as that are not looking too great. As Evangeline casts this massive fireball that just explodes in the center of this village,
Okay, so my
and the roof of this thatch hut, this thatch hut is just consumed and explodes off the top. Before you know it, The airship may arrive any moment now. They may be like, oh shit, that was our sign. You have some movement left. You want to do anything else?
No, I'm gonna.
You're good?
Yeah.
That warrior's dead, that one's dead, that one's dead, that one's dead, that one's dead. The one over here is up. And it is. It's going to look at Evangeline. And Evangeline, I need you to make a con save.
Is this the priest or the other one?
This is the other one for warrior.
You only give us 2?
I did.
What am I making?
Con save?
14.
14. Alright, you made it.
I was ready for counterspell.
You
I
have
don't
to tell
think I
no.
can
You have to
count.
tell me before. No, it's not a spell, so it wouldn't matter.
Okay.
Alright. But he is going to take 2 swings at you, one for a 26. And that is going to be.
Wait, is it the one ahead of her?
The one that's kind of next over here.
The bear? Or
Yeah.
the other one?
The bear.
Oh.
18 points of damage. And that is going to be his turn.
They have swords, right, or axes?
It's an axe. Brock.
Yeah,
You're
Brock's not cool with that. Brock's gonna charge and sprint into the bear. He's gonna attack him.
Alright. So you're going to move over, attack him. Brock, as you're charging into him, you're just going to just go run up to him and hit him with your axe. Or are you trying to do anything else? Trying to tackle him, ram him with your horns?
No, I'm just.
Excuse me.
Alright.
I thought it was not to lose it, I'll be honest.
I'm going to. No, I'm throwing my axe into his teeth.
Axe?
Yeah.
You taking
So
any
it's a
damage?
ranged attack?
No.
You haven't taken any damage?
Slam. I have taken some damage, yeah.
So you're going to still throw your axe at him?
No, I'm not throwing my axe.
Oh, I know. You're swinging your axe.
I'm swinging
Not the
crap
hammer.
out of my axe.
Not the hammer.
Yeah, no, it's not the hammer. It's the axe. The hammer is still in the airship.
But
Because I'm not attuned to it. Because it's better that I have this necklace so that I don't die.
Yeah, you
I
probably
really
got
like my
something else.
cloak because people have disadvantage to detect me.
Yeah, because that's been
Sure,
working
it's
out
still
well.
that cloak.
That's coming so effective.
Go
Go ahead.
Did I roll those dice right there?
I don't know. Those other ones over there. That one, that's a 2. That's
That one and that one. Yeah, I rolled a 2, but I'm rolling an advantage.
Oh.
And that one, so that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's your dice right there.
That hits the Yak Man Warrior. How much damage?
14 points of damage.
He's still hanging in there, but he's not looking too happy
I'm
about
gonna
it
hit
as
him
he
again
turns.
with a
What's that to
28.
To hit? Yep.
And that one's gonna be. Why do I never. I can never figure this out. What is 8 plus 7? Is that
15.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah, because 8 plus 8 is 16.
16
So 8
minus
plus
1.
7
Or
is
7 is
15.
7
Plus
is
2
Plus 1.
is
17.
17.
Yeah.
So that's 17 points of damage.
So it's 8 plus 7 plus 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or you can do 10 plus 7.
No.
Gotcha.
No, it's 8 plus 7.
I
Whatever
mean,
you just said doesn't make
that's-
any sense.
No.
Oh, if we add the 2 to the 8 and make it a 10 and then just tack it onto the
That's
7.
how I would-
That's
No, that's
easy
way more
math.
That's how I do it. That's how I count my dice. And he starts with the lower number. I'm like,
What?
no, group them together. So it's
Wait,
10,
what?
10, 10. Like,
What kind
Alright.
of mumbo
Is it
jumbo?
dead?
Is he still alive?
As you come in swinging with your axe, you take one big swing on him, scratch him across the chest, and he lets out this loud yell. And he turns and looks towards the gong. But you come swinging him back around the other direction with your axe again, and you strike him across the body midway instead of coming down at an angle. You come straight across his chest this time, and you cleave him in half. And his body slides off and just face plants into the ground.
I'm going to say,
And the Jackman's dead.
get in the box! And I'm going to go attack that other guy.
So you're going to
watch
go
out.
over
Wait,
to
there's things on the ground.
Doesn't
the
matter.
last priest that is up.
Yes,
Okay. You have another attack?
I do.
You have movement?
No, there's no way he has movement. You moved from
Uh,
here to here. That's at least.
I think
like
we've spread out some.
30 feet
but
of
we're
movement?
more.
I have
but I don't
40
think you-
total.
No, you can make it. The other one's
Can
over
I
here.
throw my
This is-
axe?
You have any ranged weapons?
My
Oh,
axe.
yeah, I
Javelins?
do, but can I throw my?
Two-handed axe?
Yeah,
With disadvantage, you can throw it.
That's exactly
with
what I don't-
disadvantage.
I don't
Yeah.
think-
So
That was
It's
great,
not a
guys.
throwing
I was
weapon.
like completely
Should I
in sync.
reroll?
It was beautiful.
Yeah. Completely roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
If you want to throw that two-handed axe.
All right. So that'll be
It's not a range.
22.
22 to hit?
Yeah.
With disadvantage?
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, lucky you.
So that's gonna be 15, 17 points of damage.
Nice. So as you cleave this and you see the other one, you take your two-handed axe and you lunge it and throw it. And it looks like it's going to fall short. And the back hilt of it kicks off the corpse of another dead Yakman and flings up and catches this other one straight. This giant slaying axe catches this Yakman in the throat, chest, and stomach area as it just and he just stands there and it kills over backwards as you killed him.
That's pretty dope.
He is dead.
Cool.
And you guys are effectively out of combat as you have just slayed this village of Yak-folk.
Are we still within an hour?
Complete total in an hour?
I was just about to say
Am I
no.
on?
No, because I was gonna say in their language, y'all should have just
Well,
played
they're all
nice.
dead. There's no
I'm
one here to
here.
hear you.
I
You
feel
can say
avenged saying it that y'all should have just played nice. Now look
Yeah.
at y'all dead.
So with the last of the Yak-man fallen dead, you guys are going to be standing over the littered corpses of their bodies with holes in this hut where other Yak-men had come in. The roof, the thatch roof is gone. It appears out to the sky as
where are the
part of the roof
servants?
is
Hey, where's the
still
bird? I haven't had
burning.
a bird in a while.
I don't know. I
Where's
haven't heard
the
of birds.
servant?
That fireball.
That's a
looked
great
very
question.
hot.
Where
I
have
love that.
the three elven servants gone to?
The elven servants that are hot AF, and the other two that weren't that attractive,
Aren't-
working the land.
Yeah, they weren't in here though.
Yeah, they don't know what's
Right.
going on.
Yeah, there could be possibly other servants, other places. But you guys are standing over inside this hut, standing over the corpses of about 6 to 8, maybe 9 dead Yakmen.
There's no
A
shortage.
tribal chieftain.
Can I investigate this hut to see if
You
there
can
is
investigate
a-
this hut, but we're going to do that next time, as we're going to stop.
This
right
is the
here.
hut.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
but there may be like ways down.
Yeah, from
We
there.
wanna like
There's a
lift
giant hole
rugs
in the middle of
and
the room.
If
It's
anything,
it's not a hole.
go have free roam of
It's
the giant of
like
the
a
Yakman
pit.
village,
I know,
as
right?
everyone
It's a
here.
hole.
The hole's
is
in the
dead.
top and smoke.
Hey, look, Declan, you can roam the village now without any problems.